Alright.
If they act like they're really happy and great, I did just change it.
Okay.
And Natasha, that
Alright.
I just did $3 shipping because I figured it was.
She's like,
I want to keep the baby.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Is just going through reading the most commonly asked questions, and then whatever we don't answer, I told them they can post on the group for, and then.
Okay.
So.
You ready for me?
Yes, go ahead. It's recording and.
Okay, so she said that, didn't we already go over this? Where's the Pure Romance World headquarters located? US and Canada. Did you already talk about that?
Yes.
In Cincinnati, Ohio. And then Pure Romance is also has offices and warehouses in Australia, South Africa, Puerto Rico. Sure, you said that. That's what I thought. How can I learn more about the transition to Pure Romance? We know you all have questions, and we want to be a resource for you. That's why Chris, the CEO and president, and a number of his top executives are traveling across the United States and Canada to answer any of your questions to share what your future looks like at Pure Romance. We can help you take your business to new heights. No reservations are needed. Just stop by a welcome town meeting near you, so which is ours is on Saturday. Okay. We will also quickly return to these locations to offer free Pure Romance and market training to you and your team. At the trainings, you can gain confidence selling the Pure Romance product line and learn about the tools and technology that are available to consultants. By attending, you'll have what you need to transition to Pure Romance and build your business to new heights. And then you can see the schedule as well. Okay? I think that's
Yay, build business.
Huh?
I said, yay, build business, more money.
Yeah, it's exactly what they're.
And there's events set up for those already.
Yeah.
In the fireplace.
I'm so excited to make money.
Oh my gosh, I am too. Let me tell you.
Yeah. It would be nice if I made some extra commission, because I love going to my wedding.
Yeah.
There you go, girl. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. What makes Pure Romance special? Based on the principle that our consultants always come first. In 2016, we will support our ever-growing network with significant investments in advertising. We plan to spend more than $3 million to support brand awareness and all of our consultants in the field. 3 exciting product launches per year, so you can offer even more variety to customers. Amazing once-in-a-lifetime incentive trips that you can earn simply by doing your business that you love. Smarter ways to buy a product ranging from special daily sales to kit sales to help you grow your business more profitably. Award-winning products that delight customers with their beautiful packaging, quality, and performance. High-performance consultant online office, offering everything from online training to party management to product ordering. Have you all seen that?
The back office?
Yeah. It's called
amazing.
Amazing, the back office. I am blown away.
It's pretty damn
I haven't
nice.
done the app yet, but oh my gosh, the website's amazing.
It's cool.
You know,
I had some
it
girls
really-
go on there and like put in their goal or what they want to do every month.
Yeah.
It was like their goals for every month and what their income was.
you
And it sent it
believe
to me
that
to let me know.
Yeah. Can you
I was
believe
like,
the
and
tools
they did
we
it through the
have?
app?
I'm blown
I don't know
away.
about the app, but I know they did.
But they did it just
But
in general.
it's amazing.
Wow.
Another
Okay.
thing, I know she just touched on it, but we get catalogs 3 times a year.
They send them to you?
Automatically?
No, they just
But
renew.
They redo
Yeah.
the catalog 3
Okay.
times a year. So we'll have different catalogs. They do not do the sale catalogs because they do the daily specials online.
And they do the catalogs at the same time 3 times a year every year?
She said
They're around the area, around
Yes.
the time.
Yeah.
Seasonally-ish.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and
exactly
but did you mention the best part? Is monthly, or I don't remember if it's monthly or quarterly. They have seasonal only, and you can only get them during that time. You can't buy them online. They have to come to a party to buy them, and they give us flyers to talk big about them so people get excited. And you can be
To
like,
make people book parties.
yep, exactly.
And they just send them to us?
Yeah, the flyers. Yeah, well, they post them on the Facebook or on
And
their
then print 'em.
website, and you just print off the flyers. You bring them to your parties, and you tell people these are next month's specials. You won't be able to get them anywhere unless you come to a party. So
That would be nice.
yes, exactly.
And I don't want to interrupt anymore, but can you kind of elaborate on
them investing in marketing for us and promotions and
Oh
whatnot?
my God, $3 million a year they do in just branding and marketing and promotions
Like
for
how
us.
do they give you examples of how they do the marketing and branding? all that?
So much. I mean, you're gonna start seeing advertisements like on Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm
what?
telling you, they're
Okay.
$200 million a year company. This company is, and I don't know if we started out by saying that, but that's one of. Did you?
I told them 150
Yeah.
versus 21.
And did you tell them what it was in 2008?
I don't remember what
They
it
were
was.
even with us in 2008. We were $15 million a year. They were $15 million a year. We slowly went back. Passion Party, I say we. Passion Party slowly went back. So this last year we were $12 million. They grew in 7 years to $200 million company. 200 million, not 2 million. Not they didn't grow by 2 million. They grew by 185 million
Yeah.
in 7 years. So there's no question that we are in. And you know, I know part of the people kept saying they felt betrayed and that nobody wanted to work for Pure Romance. I was the same way. But
Nobody did
that's
this
the
to us.
old
It's like
Pure
ours.
Romance. That's we didn't know how much they
They
had
had
grown
advanced.
and
But
advanced.
that just
Nobody
shows
did.
us why
Yeah.
we were never supposed to badmouth
You're
another.
absolutely
company.
right. Absolutely
You
right.
know, the one thing we did talk about was Coochie Cream. We didn't like the name Coochie Cream.
I
Flat out asked her at supper, the founder of the company, if we would ever change that name, and she said no. She is really good friends with the guy that invented it and came up with the name, and he donates $80,000 a year to some foundation.
Which is great, but did she offer an explanation as to why they went with such a crass name?
It was
his idea.
It was a man's
And
idea.
it's funny.
How
It
ironic.
is. It's their like it's
It's their
what
signature product.
it is, and it's,
Yep.
it's like they don't.
People don't
The
care.
way they present it, it's like our soft and silky shave cream. Let me tell you though, today I used it, guys. It's better. I hate to say it. It's
I'm not
better.
I'm not surprised
It's
that it's
better than our soft and silky shave cream. My legs were so silky afterwards. I'm just like, oh.
Can I just tell you what
sorry, I'm all alone.
my concern is the
You don't have to advertise it. I would just say we
Yeah.
have our soft and silky shave cream. It's phenomenal. You're gonna say same exact things and be like, by the way, you can find it in the catalog.
And-
Shave cream.
and-
That's what Brianna said.
I have
She
even
said
a
if
better
there's
answer.
anything you're uncomfortable with advertising because of a name or anything, you don't necessarily have to.
Have to show it.
Well, my
Up.
concern is the customer coming back and saying, I can't have something that says coochie in my shower that I share with my teenage son.
Yeah.
Well, then they don't want it that bad.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because-
but here, but
And it's
let
never
me
gonna be
fix
changed.
that.
There's nothing we can
Let me
do
fix
about
that.
it.
No, I'm just, I
Actually,
know it's
there
not,
is.
I'm just voicing
There
what I
is.
was thinking. I'm just voicing my
Where's my catalog? Okay, because they've got a new product out.
Catalog's on
That's
sale.
Oh, I
The
didn't know the
fragrance-free
difference
one.
on that.
Yeah.
I wanted to know the difference in the formula too.
Okay. I got. the
Somebody,
catalog.
Amy West said it was just that it was
Was this?
fragrance
I
free.
haven't got to open my kit. Was this all
Um,
from your kit?
Yes, this is my whole kit.
And you got the
Everything.
deluxe.
Yes, I got the deluxe kit. So okay, when
I
you
added
get the deluxe,
perfume
Nicole,
and
when you
the
get
body
the-
butter.
when you get the deluxe, you get. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my perfume out and the body butter. Oh, that last in at the airport. When you get the deluxe kit, you get 2 times everything. So you have one thing for inventory of every single thing you get in your kit.
Oh.
So already you can start selling your inventory right away. So
Like
already
I
using it.
asked her, I called in today and I did the acceptance today,
Mhm.
but I wanted to see how much it would cost for me to upgrade to the Premier.
They never gave us the price, did they, of what the upgrade cost was gonna be?
I know there was a
I think
discount.
it's in there.
Is
I think I saw it in there today.
Did you ask the
I
person you
might be
talked to?
wrong.
No, this is after I accepted
Um,
today.
is that one
And
of
you
your
didn't
list?
call?
Is that on your
Yeah,
list of
that's on-
question? Okay.
I was like,
Um,
yeah, let's finish this and then maybe.
Yeah,
see
and then
what
we'll
we
see if
need
it's in
left
there,
and
cause I
figure
think
it
I
out.
remember
Okay.
seeing it somewhere.
Okay.
So, okay.
Well, then that goes on to, they actually have an incredible training with nearly 200 scheduled in market trainings in 2016 to give your team the tools that they need to be successful. So that's good. They'll be traveling all over the place, to us, to trainings all the time. So
They didn't
And you-
say they're gone 200 days.
250
days, 200 days out of the year.
200 days out of the year. Which leaves them home 165 days. So they're with us more than their families.
okay.
Go ahead.
Innovative technology like mobile apps and websites that allow our consultants to enroll interested women immediately, plus investments of $2.5 million in 2016 for future improvements. Custom iPad app, Peer Sell, that allows you to create a full record of your sales, email invoices to customers, run reports on sales trends, and manage your inventory from your tablet. I saw another thing about the app, like your business card. I actually wanted to talk more into this. I didn't know if y'all knew more about this, but instead of making new business cards, you can actually from that app you can send your business card to whoever, and it opens up their
Oh.
Print or whatever.
I didn't know.
So we don't have to buy new ones. You can
You can-
customize, make it on your website. And so like if you're texting a customer, you can be like, oh, here's my
Here's my business
my
card.
business
My
card.
electronic
Send it
business
to them.
card.
Like a virtual business card
I
Yes.
love the idea.
Yes.
to a
I love
customer.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
And
that
then,
way
and
if you're
then
out
they
and
can
about,
click
someone
on it
says,
and
"Do you
it
have a
opens
card?"
up to your website.
Can you guys see already how far the technology is?
Amazing.
Text.
Yeah, their technology is amazing. Do you have a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I mean, we're all gonna save ton of money too, you know? Highly skilled executive management team with over 100 years of combined experience in direct sales and business to support continued growth of the company. And we've seen that in person, like she was saying that they were just at people coming in and out. I mean, they had answers for everything. He could do this, and they're like, boom,
Oh my
there.
god. Oh,
I
you got a
mean-
private jet.
Yeah, they knew exactly. I know. I was like,
There's
where
both
can
a
you
bus
go?
and a
And they're
plane.
like, and
Yeah.
they're like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I begin my peer romance business? You receive an email with your consultant ID and password on January 11th, which most of you all already have. And we'll be able to log into your consult online office. It's called the COOP. Is that how we say it, guys?
Coop. Yeah.
Yeah.
COO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
COO at that time. You will need to first accept the peer romance consultant agreement, and then the details below are also listed in the email, okay? So you all know to enter your consultant ID and password, and your password is the last 4 digits of your social security number. If that doesn't work, it's 0000. Okay?
And then you can change it if you want. You just go
Correct.
under my information. Oh,
Yep,
yeah, I wanna
and
show you guys that.
then you'll be
That's your
prompted to
report.
accept the peer
Got my
romance
computer today.
agreements. Your passion party sales figures, orders, and other information will be transferred over to your peer romance account within a few days. Okay? Everything's gonna transfer over for you. It says, when will I officially become a peer romance consultant? You are a peer romance consultant after you accept the peer romance agreement. To maintain your downline and have your retail sales count toward incentives and contests, you and your team must accept the peer romance agreement no later than 11:59 p.m. on January 31st of this year. Okay? To access the Consult Online Office website, please visit the website, and that's it. All right?
You want me to take over now? Give you a break, or are you good talking?
I'm good. Can I ask you, you may not know the answer to this, you talked about all the trainings that they do in like 200 different trainings and whatnot. Do all of their CEO and like, do all those people like with passion parties do their trainings, or do they have
Yes.
actual trainers that go out and do
Both,
it?
actually.
Both.
Kind of like with passion parties. They
Okay.
have both.
So we will not
But
be
they
doing
do a
them,
lot
they will
more
be.
Yeah.
frequently and better. I mean, it's
Oh,
ongoing.
yeah.
It's not gonna be
I
like
watched-
just the same new consultant training
Right.
or
yeah.
same product launch, anything like that. It's going to
It's
be
always evolving.
yes.
Yes, yep, it's evolving. They always are doing new product demos. I mean, I watched their online. If you guys haven't watched some of the videos on the website yet, they're just. I mean, I watched the two do their last product launch, the mom and the son. Oh my god, they were so funny together. I was just like cracking up. I'm like, this is just. I mean, and they do it like a talk show. People have signs and hold them up like pure romance, you know. But yeah, it was really awesome. And just so y'all know, well, I'll tell you the date here in a minute. But I've already signed up for for Kansas City, Missouri training on January 20th.
Yeah, because they
if
have them
anybody
all
wants to go.
listed too.
It's the Empowerment Summit, and I'm like, I need that right now. I need empowerment.
How much is it?
$25 if you want to eat dinner with them. If you don't, it's free.
We'll talk.
Going, and I'll drive if you guys, whoever wants to.
We'll
Yeah,
talk.
whoever wants
And
to.
that's what's great
What
too.
day is
You
that?
know.
January 20th is a Wednesday,
Yeah,
and
let's talk.
I don't plan on staying the night. It's a 4-hour drive, so we'll come back. It ends at 9, so it'll be kind of late when we get back, but we'll come right back because we eat dinner during.
If I don't have a party, I'm
I
gonna.
have school
Sarah,
starting.
if I don't have a party, I'll be going to.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So January 20th. I'll remind you of that date later because I've got
Maybe
some of
this
the
is your
dates to take.
opportunity to go. full-time.
It says, do I need to repurchase all new items to start holding parties again? No. We now having the right tools to be successful is a priority. So we have a special offer to get you started off right to at Peer Romance. To help you transition with minimum investment, we're offering you the following. And that's what we were talking about already, the kits on which ones you get. So if you were $1 million or if you were MDC, EDC, or a consultant who did 6,000 or more, that's the kit that you get. That is valued at $1,200. Plus opportunity to expand your inventory with the Inventory Advantage program. okay? So it goes all the way down. Do I need to
Does
go
it
over all these guys?
does it specify in there, like, if you get one of those, how much it costs to upgrade? Does it say in there?
It doesn't.
Okay.
So if we didn't,
It just says like, if you were an executive director or consultant who did between 4,000 and 5,999, then you get the standard kit.
Do you know what your
Which is-
sales were in November and December?
nothing.
We haven't. Oh, I was gonna say we have. If you guys don't know, we got it. I printed out for
two
this.
thousand
I think
over.
you're just, yeah, cause I know you
I got a
bonus.
check.
Then
Yeah,
you
you
would have
bonus.
gotten the
Yeah.
standard kit. Plus opportunity to expand your inventory.
I thought it was the deluxe.
No, you have to have 6,
You
right?
have to have
Hold on.
6. 4 to
In those 2 months.
In those 2 months, yeah. So
Yeah.
let me look you up real quick.
They'll
Um,
probably get what I'm getting, which is the transfer
Yes.
kit.
And then, if you did between 200 and 2,000, less than 2,000,
Over
on those 2 months you get the transfer kit.
It's up to.
oh my God, Nicole.
What?
Did you put any orders in January at all?
Yeah.
You did. In this month you
Yeah.
have. Because for November and December you're at 5,995.
Yeah, I put in 10 orders.
Okay.
So you have more
So-
than $5 in this month.
Yes.
Okay. I hope, but now in there it says through December 31st,
Yeah.
but on something else I read they said through January 10th, through the day of the takeover. So we may have to follow up with them and call and see what they're gonna send.
And
Okay.
if you have
Yeah.
screenshots of stuff, is what we're asking too sometimes, or not with the sales, but if
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
I
new
can look up your
consultant.
sales for January. Oh no, they won't let me see anything that
Yeah.
happened in January at all.
We'll get the transfer
Okay.
kit, which is a little less than standard.
The Inventory Advance Program provides the opportunity to receive inventory at a 50% buying discount that you can pay for over a period of time. If you are eligible for the Inventory Advantage Program, you will receive an email from Pure Romance with all the details, and then limited quantities available.
Yeah, I had 4 parties already.
Did you tell them what the advantage thing is?
It should be perfectly
What
fine.
the inventory advance program is? I have heard of
Somebody
it.
said she said, I was so far away, I never get to make it. I'm online, I'm excited.
So inventory advance program is $1,000 worth of inventory, and you're gonna pay it over 5 or 6 months.
And is there anything that you have to do to qualify to be able to do that program, or is it just anyone?
I believe it just said there that they would send you information if you're eligible
Yeah.
for it, right?
And it looks like it's in between yours. Well, no, in every single one it says, except for everyone plus expand. Yeah, everyone except for if you did less than 200 in retail in the last 2 months.
So basically, yeah, okay. So as long as you qualified for the $100 credit or anything else, you're eligible for that program.
Correct.
Now,
So it's
yes.
a great way to build inventory right
Oh
away.
my
and
God,
you're
I'm all
gonna-
about it.
Yeah.
And you'll get your discount right away, and you'll just divide out the payments over 6 months.
Now, just because I know the
6
question,
months or 5 months?
it's 5 months.
5 months, sorry.
5 payments of $99, yeah. But just because I know the question will come up eventually, that
6
inventory
o'clock.
kit is a preset kit. Like you
can't
can't
choose what you're
you
getting.
can't just go say I want this, this, and this. But of course they do it based on what sells
What
best.
sells?
You know?
Which I
Yeah.
was gonna add. That.
And he said, "Wouldn't you rather us tell you guys what sells best?"
So it is
Yes.
still a good idea.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Which
And
is so
yeah,
good. It
for
takes
sure.
so much pressure off of us because we
Right.
don't know. Like usually
Yeah,
it's
that's
always
stressful.
like even our new girls like, hey, what should I add?
I
And then we
know.
just have to bring
Right
up
now,
the
you
list.
have no freaking
Now
clue.
Shouldn't
we know.
Our
That's
training,
what
I'll
I'm
tell you what, our training as leaders is going to be like a piece
so
of
much-
cake.
yes.
You are going to start sponsoring like crazy.
So it's
Yeah.
$1,000.
Real quick question.
$1,000. but
Do we
you're
know
getting
anything more
50% off.
specific about that program?
So it's
And what I mean by that is
You'll pay
it
$99.
set up in a way that they do an automatic withdrawal of that payment every month? And do they do it from our account, or do they do it from like their version of an e-wallet if we have it available? Like, do we know the specifics on that? Or is that just something I should talk to a customer
Does
service
not.
rep about?
Hold on, let me get through this because tell me more about the special inventory program.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so to
Correct.
receive your new
I think
you
we
offer,
did.
you must accept the agreement. We already talked about that. It just says that Pure Romance, we're cheering you on every step of the way. If you have any questions, you can call the transition support line. You already have those numbers?
Yes, I do.
Yes, transition and support line online, guys.
Do
If
I
you
have
don't
a
have those
new
numbers,
distributor
post.
ID? Yes, Pure Romance will generate a new consultant ID for you. You'll receive an email with your new consultant ID and password on January 11th, or if y'all have ours right now. Okay. Number 11, or I'm sorry, you don't even need no numbers.
That's okay. You're doing
That's
great.
hilarious.
You're doing great.
How do I log into the consultant online office to accept the new you offer? After you receive the new consultant ID and password, you would click on the co.peerromance.com and log in for the first time, then simply accept. This is going over this. So I have to kind of go over.
I thought you accepted and then you was able to log in.
No,
Did you fix your card?
you gotta log
Yeah.
in then accept.
Oh yeah. Once you logged in, then it gave you that agreement to read through and you had to accept at the bottom.
I accepted first, and was able to log in after.
Well, either way, as long as you get
I
accepted.
think you do it twice.
Oh
I think you
yeah.
have to log in with one, then
As
accept
long as
it,
you log
and then
in.
it wants you, if you're gonna do anything else, you need to log in again.
You don't. You already did. I
You
can tell
already
because
did
it
all that.
wouldn't show you this page if you did it.
Right.
You did it. It's just maybe in a
Because
different
that's
order.
how you're getting your kid stuff. Okay? And then it says how long will it take me to receive my new transition kit? At Pure Romance, transition kits are shipped within 48 hours. So just allow 2 business days for processing in your transition kit to be headed your way via UPS from Ohio. Loveland, Ohio.
I know, isn't that
I
love Linda,
we say
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. Ohio.
For
Ohio.
Ohio.
consultants residing in the U.S., okay? The UPS map on the Pure Romance, what's up?
Stop when you're done with that one.
Okay. Will show the amount of time to take to receive your kit once it has been marked shipped from Pure Romance. Okay, and then Canadians we don't need.
So our previous orders won't show up in this inventory?
They will, but it might take a couple of days. Yeah. So I'm thinking our best bet is going to be to call them tomorrow and ask, what do they show? Yeah. Yeah, because God, I would hate for you to miss that deluxe kit by $5.
$5, right.
I mean, and I think, their staff, it's like our staff, because we were limited by our system, they couldn't make certain changes. It sounds like their system is a lot more flexible. So if they're, and their staff, they're willing to work with us as much as they can. They're thrilled to death to have us. So here's what I'm going to do. Since you guys have both read, Tracy, while you guys are eating, I'm going to read a few, just to kind of keep it going for the people online. Do you want to kind of sit here and watch the computer and just make sure? Guys, this, I was going to tell you, in the catalog, if you don't want to sell coochie cream, they now have a product. Yes, Pure Naked. And it's a shaving cream too, and it's the exact same formula, but it's just not called coochie cream. So instead of showing coochie cream, use coochie cream for yourself, because I'm telling you what, it is awesome.
Well, and Amy West said that it's only fragrance free.
I'm trying to find it in here. Yes.
Question, is
Pure
Couple
Naked.
One
Pure Naked.
having parties there?
Yes.
Which I only use.
Well, no, they asked for a pretty big deposit now. It's a ridiculous deposit.
You have a
from what I
bathroom?
understand. Because they say they don't make enough money. Why can't, is it in my, okay.
Megan, I've got animal crackers if anyone's on.
I bought a whole bunch of food for him, but he's insisting on having pizza. Do you not want him to eat?
It might be in my other catalog, but it is, yeah, it's called Pure Naked.
Yeah, that's recently. Give him my pieces. I'll obviously have money for you.
Okay, so there's a little bit more snacky stuff here. That's okay.
Well, I saw it in the other catalog. We are selling it, so you don't have to sell coochie cream to
Hey,
it.
I know the car keeps back here in my room.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was realizing the balloon.
Try to put it back.
Okay. Well, for those of you online who haven't seen the front of our catalog, this is what it looks like. Actually, this is, I forgot the other catalog, didn't I? This is the outdated one. We have that's why I couldn't find it. Tracy, where's your catalog? On the table. Oh, here. Oh, gotcha.
I like cheese.
No, I said no, but I was like, well, if I'm bringing the voice down,
I got more snack stuff out
Okay.
too, like.
This is the front of the current catalog. Very elegant.
I was just gonna ask you for a spoon.
And-
Thank you. Like Wonder Woman, I just fly.
That's why I couldn't find. Oh, one thing I love about these catalogs too, guys, is they add these little things in the catalog that's notes and the wish list on the back. So if you don't want to use your own wish list, you don't necessarily have to. And then on the other side of it, it's a contact form, and they can tell you how interested they are in booking a party or learning more about your team or just being on your mailing list. So I thought those were pretty cool inserts for the catalog.
I would.
Do it, Diane.
Okay, yes, Pure Naked is
Well, for Brayden? Or for me?
strip away everything that comes between you and your most natural state. Experience the Pure Naked, the all-natural, paraben-free, and fragrance-free line of Pure Romance. So, yes, that is correct for anybody who was wondering. The Pure Naked, the whole line of Pure Naked is scent-free.
Yeah.
So, which is good.
Because somebody
That's
asked
good.
Amy what the difference was.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Well, the reason why I think I do get the deluxe because on my page, on my website, it said I get 45%.
I'm pretty sure you're the deluxe. That's what I'm saying. I do think that they're counting January sales. The other thing I read said they are, and the other thing, this says 31st, but, okay, so where did she end up? The,
November 11 and 12.
okay. Thank you. Yeah, I will, but let me read it to you and then I'll get it to you. Thank you. And I don't know what you got, but I'll eat whatever, except Supreme if you got Supreme.
Cheese, pepperoni, and sausage.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, will you ask the name she wants a piece?
Yep, I got it.
Thank you, Tracy. Okay. Some, yeah.
I may.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't. Tracy might. Okay. Next, so which one did you finish off with? 11 or 12?
No, all the way down at 13.
13, okay. You got the how to redeem my free products, did you already do that one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I wanted, this is what everyone was wondering, so I'm at 13.
Okay, so how do I redeem my free product from the new you offer, US and Canada? Once you accept your Pure Romance agreement, the free product credit will be added to your account and can be redeemed between February 1st through the 15th of 2016. If your free product is not redeemed by February 15th, it will be forfeited. So in other words, you have 14 days to do that before it gets deleted or before the opportunity goes away for your $100 in free product.
Now, where's that at?
That's only for the people who don't get a kit. So this is for the people who sold 200 or less. But,
Okay.
so, or
Can I ask,
what was Cynthia? I forgot.
do we not get a kit if we sold 200 or less?
Correct. Okay, less than
You get
200 in
credit.
retail sales in the,
Don't worry.
yes, so you get $100 in credit and $100 in product.
Okay.
So, now,
Well, I'll
but
take
when
that,
did you sign up?
and then I'll just
okay.
give you the
So
four,
yes,
and I'll
for you,
steal
I
with the
believe it would be
filter or
$100
something.
in credit. And so what they're saying is you can get that starting February 1st, but you only have till the 15th to decide what you want.
I'm wondering if that's because they want to encourage those people that are getting the $100 in credit to use it toward a kit.
I wonder, because you can upgrade.
Because you can only get
And
the
the
kits
only way
until
you
the
get the
31st.
difference. So basically you could take the $100, if I understand it right, you could take, if you want a kit, like even the smallest kit, get the kit and just say, can I use the $100 from, can I upgrade to the next kit? Now, that I'm not 100% positive that they'll let you do, but that's something that we can, maybe it'll come up in here or we can call, corporate.
Tracy said she got an absolute for sure yes on that.
Oh, you
I
did?
asked that, the $100 can be used towards a kit.
Towards a kit, so you can upgrade to the next kit if you want, okay. Okay.
Well, it wouldn't be the next kit because you can only use that $100 credit if you get the $100 credit. You can't use like, I think the standard kits also get a $250 inventory credit or something like that in addition to the kit.
Oh.
That's what I saw on one of the charts.
This chart, I've read through it, but I just, my head is swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will receive, oh wait, that's valued at 200, that's for the transfer kit.
Look at the standard.
So,
Okay. Standard kit,
does the
valued,
deluxe kit get one of those too? Oh,
plus the opportunity, no, it doesn't say anything. It's
Okay.
not in this chart anyway.
Okay, it was the one that Amy posted, but I'll have to look back in it.
Okay,
Hey,
alright.
how much was the oil?
If you're
169,
if you're
right?
getting the $100 credit, like we understand, it will give you $100 towards whatever you're gonna buy.
So then I still have to pay for the rest of the kit if that $100 is
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
correct.
so then
Yes.
just sell some of your inventory from passion parties, pay it off.
Yeah, and I wanna say that, make that very clear. Everybody keeps saying to me, I don't have the money to buy a new kit, I don't have the money to buy a new kit.
Everybody.
Sell your inventory, sell your demo products.
You guys.
However, you sanitize them, use your toy cleanser, clean them up, put them in a cute little bag with a little frilly stuff in it, tie it closed, and tell people that it's
half off.
I've
Guys,
sold,
I
I've sold
just did
$900 since
Yeah,
last night.
thank you,
Yeah,
All
me
my
too.
inventory's
Yeah.
gone.
I sold
I
$500
thank you,
today.
Tracy. Thank you, Natasha.
I sold all of my demo toys today for $500.
Yeah. So I hope everybody online, I wanna make sure you get that clear. If you have demo products that you don't wanna keep for yourself at this point, clean them up, make sure they are spotless, all the fingerprints off of them and everything, clean them with their toy cleanser, throw them in a cute little bag with
I
some
wanna
frills.
keep them and play with them.
And some do, I kept my
Or
Aura,
if you have toy bags, I have
my
mine
extra
in
Aura
toy
too,
bags.
in case that one
I
breaks.
got my tour.
What's that?
I said I just put mine in toy bags, like the toy bags we give customers.
And I
too.
sold
Perfectly
mine
fine. The
at
reason-
60% off, because that was what we paid.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, not 60% off, I mean,
40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do is if it's a demo, I would never ask for more than my cost on a demo.
that's why I did
Because,
60.
yeah, exactly, but you'll sell them. I mean, if you have any.
Should I, like, price out everything that I have and put it in the swap group first and let people?
That's really up to you.
Yeah, it is.
You can, but I'm not
Yeah,
selling, I haven't sold
yeah,
a thing from
And
mine.
here's what I would do, if you do that, you know, you can do that if you wanna share and, you know, because a lot of people do need inventory. So you can do that, you would still get the same 40%. You make the same whether you sold it in the swap group or you sold it in the other group, just make sure if you sell it, or to your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
If you sell it in the swap group, just make sure that you're charging your cost as well, and that they're paying for it and not saying that we place it, obviously, that's it.
So is that what we're doing, like when we put it in the swap group, is everybody selling it at the 40%?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, exactly, so you do, okay, so, and just to make sure everybody understands, when you do 40% off, you figure out the original price, take that times your tax, so 7%, figure out your full tax, cause you paid the full tax on it, then do the number, the cost of the item, so I just do
Times 0.6.
times 0.6 because that tells you what you paid for it, and then you do the full price on shipping, and I mean on tax, and then for shipping I do $2 or $3. Yeah. Okay.
I know,
you got this?
she's bad with math, I'm
Okay.
good with
I
math.
can't.
Okay.
That's
You
why
have
we
a great
cheat.
team. I love it.
Tracy, did you status yours
Numbers
in order to get those orders?
Sarah?
Did you
I
just do a
believe-
status or did you message your
Where
customers?
did I put it?
I did a
And
status,
the
if you go to my
name-
wall
Alright,
yesterday,
thank you very much.
Your stuff.
I've got.
I did it, I had like 116 people post or sent me a private message and made a group, I put them in there,
Okay, so you did it in a private group.
yes.
Because if it's stuff that's still in the package, like my stuff and my $200
How low did you
stuff,
go on
I'm
your
gonna put it
prices?
at a
What-
discount.
where's the
Say
black
we're
bag
at
of truth and
10%
I
of
should
their
do?
name,
Oh, it's
so-
over there.
Cheap and got it out of here.
Whatever.
So it's gonna be like maybe.
Most of my Bath and Body was $5.
You're still getting a deal, but
Wow.
I'm still
Or
making
$10.
more money than I think.
And then I had a couple things that were 20, and then toys, like brand new toys were $30 if they're still in the package, but I had like Buddy Shine and
There you go.
couple of
those.
You're welcome.
yeah, so I did
I'm
$30.
just kinda like,
My
I can-
demo
I can
ones,
help you 'cause I've already
30 or
looked at
20,
all of it.
depending on what they were. Aura, I've only showed a few times, so I've got that at 100, but nobody's bid on that yet. So, but I mean, $900, I had a couple $1,000 worth of inventory, I'm okay.
So did you do an
Hey,
auction
you know what I
or
just
did you
thought
do
of?
it just
Nope.
a straight
I have
sale?
that price.
I have my demo one.
But be ready, because
I
I
haven't put mine
like
up yet
30
because I'm
orders
gonna
come
wait
through.
until-
and numbered order forms, and I just wrote down what they wanted, and I said I'll come back to you as I got farther down the list to make sure it was still available. It was first come, first served, first payment.
Yeah, that's what I did
And
with my
that
demo
I'm
toys.
waiting
I
until
still-
my
if they're out of
partner's
town,
weekend.
I still charge them tax and shipping. If they're local, I still did tax, and they didn't have to pay the shipping. They stopped by and picked it up.
Wow.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just addicted to
Alright,
onion dip.
so
it's
back
just
to
dangerous.
this, so yeah, if you think you don't have the money to buy a new kit, you do, or to upgrade,
Find
you
it.
do. Yeah, so ask if you need help with that. So, okay, next is, okay, it also says to redeem your free product, you log into the consultant office, online office, select orders from the main menu, and then select place free product order. Free product will ship with the next regular order you place. Now, I do have to say that I saw on our Facebook group that somebody posted they're able to place their $100 already. So I think they are able to place it now and not have to wait till February 1st. But you only have till February 15th to either, okay, you only have till this Friday if you want to upgrade. You only have till this Friday.
Oh, wow.
But if, yes, if you wanna upgrade and get more than just the $100 and you wanna get a kit, you only have till this Friday. So you're gonna have to sell your stuff quick. You'll help her sell her
Yep.
stuff quick, okay?
You know what, we can do it
We got
tonight
this.
if you want, or
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We got this.
I can't do it tomorrow or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 250.
All you have to do is post it online, a couple of messages online and people will buy them, trust me. Or in the group, so yeah. you can
$250
work on that
credit?
tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah, I have a $250 credit.
Yeah. I'm telling you, go and look at, you may too.
What time?
So that means I would have to have
Because I
had
should
the
be
deluxe.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
wants me to be his little.
yeah, is there two of everything? I can't read it, but,
No, no, I'm home and Literally.
It just-
Oh, yeah, no, that's your credit. Oh my god, yeah, no, you had to,
Okay.
you had to sign that.
Do that.
And it says at the top.
But I'm
And
telling you, I'm pretty
I
sure that
have-
the standard
Well,
kit gets set too.
40%
I have a catalog.
is your,
So we'll
your
have the prices
standard,
for
right?
retail.
40?
Yeah.
What I did was right now.
You have to
Because you don't have a team yet, is my guess.
Right now,
Oh, maybe.
40% is your discount.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I separated
So we
everything.
gotta get that
that
online.
was opened or
I'm
demoed.
nervous at that, I gotta
Or
change everything.
unopened.
Because discount is based on personal
Okay.
sales,
I gotta
team,
change
and
everything
then
on the
went
online
through
event that
and
I
I
have
value
value,
of
but I don't
Oh,
want
I
to
know.
cancel
And
it.
I
I gotta
just
change
figured out
everything
what I'm gonna
passion
Yeah.
to pure romance.
Don't cancel it because I have like 15 people
Yeah.
that are interested.
Yeah.
And
It's
Add
really
it.
It'd be
Yeah.
a great one because it'll be our first one at pure romance, and I've gotten some great ideas from some things I saw online today. So
Is that their, on your shirt, is that their logo?
no, actually, this was the logo of our what was supposed to be our training this weekend.
Gotcha. That's right, I saw that.
Yeah.
Because it looked familiar.
Yeah. So I just didn't have it ironed on in time to wear it there, and we got sent home a day early. So I'm glad because I would still be like freaking out. and
Yeah.
sweating and out. Okay, next. Tell me about the special Inventory Advantage program you're offering. The Inventory Advantage program provides the opportunity to receive inventory at a 50% buying discount that you can pay for over a period of time. When you fall within the eligibility categories, either $1 million, she did read this, I think, $1 million executive director, council executive director, 200 or more in retail, sales for November 1st through December 31st, you will receive an email from Pure Romance with all of the details about how to enroll in the program. So that's an inventory program.
Has anyone gotten that email yet?
I know, I've gotten so many emails I haven't
Yeah, I
opened every
know.
one of
Have
them
any
yet,
of you
so-
guys gotten that
No.
email?
I haven't even got my login email.
Yeah, me
yet,
neither.
so-
Okay.
Gotten
Well,
which
as of
email?
this morning.
Okay.
So
The email
I
that
haven't
talks
checked
about the
it.
inventory,
She just got
like
hers
the
today,
loan
so
program,
they usually
basically,
hold
buy
that
up
today.
inventory.
I'll double
Um,
check that.
Which
If
is
it's
why
the $100 retail value, do we still get the email?
They still have emails coming out like crazy. Like I
Yeah,
have 69
I know.
emails.
you'll
Oh my
have
gosh.
to wait and see.
What an ironic number.
I know, right?
How funny.
You mean the login email?
Yeah.
Yes, you should still get the login.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
yeah, for sure, absolutely. Okay,
And
carrying
why-
inventory, now here's the thing, carrying inventory is an
It'll say,
individual
like,
decision that each consultant makes.
Your
Most find that
person-
financial benefits of carrying inventory make it a smart business decision because they make more money in less time. Many consultants who carry inventory enjoy the following benefits. Increased retail sales. Many experienced Pure Romance consultants enjoy an average party sale of $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we love that. Increased party attendance. Customers are more likely to attend and purchase when more products are available at the party. Benefit from daily sales and volume purchases. When consultants take advantage of frequent product sales and volume discounts, they are able to make even more money. For example, consultants who buy smart can increase their buying discount from an average of 50% to 58%. Increased control of timing of corporate orders.
Oh, wow.
Less frequent ordering equals less
It's my
shipping
family.
expense. Reduced hours worked. When the majority of customer orders are filled at the party, consultants with inventory find they have less administrative work. We've tested the inventory program at Pure Romance and found that consultants who participate in the program have an average retail sales 116% greater than people who do not participate in the inventory program.
Holy buckets.
Twice the amount, a little over twice the amount. Yeah, pretty big. And are active in their business an average of 9 months longer than consultants who do not have inventory. Results, of course, vary by consultant, but as a leader, you need to know that too. Push the inventory program because if you can keep them 9 months longer than normal, I mean, the biggest problem with passion parties was keeping them happy for that long, you know. They have such a great program that keeps going and going. So, I recently purchased a business starter kit from Passion Parties. What should I do? U.S. and Canada. We want you to be successful in your new business. If you purchased a kit from Passion Parties beginning November 1st through January 10th, Pure Romance will send you a complimentary standard kit valued at $450. You must first sign the consultant agreement by January 31st to receive your complimentary kit, which will be shipped to you. So even if you're brand new, haven't even done a party, but you ordered a kit in November or December or January, you get a free kit from them automatically, even if
The
you're not
transition kit or
qualified.
the standard?
The standard.
Which is
Um,
awesome because you can still sell the passion party kit, get your money back, and then you're ahead.
That's what my
And
girls are
and
doing.
they're
so
all
many
open,
people,
well, hopefully.
especially like Jenny's down
I'll be
there
back.
and Natasha's down there, so many people did the upgrade with their brand new kit. So
They
they've
have a
got,
ton of
they've got
stuff.
more than enough. They can probably end up buying the biggest kits here if they wanted to with all their stuff. So
Can I ask a quick question in regards to the inventory thing?
Sure.
Does it happen to mention
Yeah,
if
I'll
that's
be
a
back.
one-time thing, or if you can,
Not that.
like, say that you buy $1,000 in inventory and you've made all of your payments on it, so you make them
And you wanna
ahead
do
of
it
time, or,
again.
yeah, you wanna do it a second time, does it say if you can do it after that first 5 months?
I believe it's only new. Let me see if this answers that. As a newer consultant, we have a wealth of resources to support you along the way. For example, we offer Party School, an online training course that walks consultants through the steps necessary for profitable and productive business. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. The bi-monthly online show is all about the party, which was on today and I missed it.
I did too.
The last one I watched, the video I watched, it was all about theme parties. It was cute because they were wearing wigs. It's a 40-minute training on how to improve your parties. Every other
And
week
where
they
was
have
that?
it. It's on the website. If you just scroll down the website, just look at some of the videos. There's 4 pages. I don't know. You probably only look mostly on your mobile site, but I know on the computer there was 4 pages, so I scrolled through video after video after video. I just kept clicking and watching. Yeah. So watch them. They're fun and you're gonna learn things even to stay in
I
parties.
get
Especially.
overwhelmed when I see that.
I know.
Because I want to watch them all, but then I'm like,
I
Yeah.
know, I can totally, and then I'm like, I should be doing something else, like I shouldn't be sitting right in front of my computer watching a video. Yep, so, but will you, okay, actually, let me see if this, the bi-monthly show, it's all about the party, helps all consultants hold their most successful parties ever by sharing best practices from top consultants and executives. You can find this all in the COO office, or the COO.
Corporate online office is what I'm guessing it's.
Yes, your consultant online office is what it stands for, yeah. Plus, the consultant relations team is available to help you. Simply call the 800 number. So the 800 number to call right now, if you're brand new and still curious, like you have questions, you haven't gotten your login, you haven't, I don't know, gotten your inventory thing, but you think you should have. Some of the emails that you're not, if you didn't get them, call 1-800-717-6599. I'll repeat that one more time. 1-800-717-6599, or email transition@pureromance.com, transition@pureromance.com. After the transition period, after you guys have been in this, then the normal number you're gonna call for consultant services is just that 1-866-ROMANCE. So that will be going forward, but right now they've got a transition team that's working just for us. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Okay, now, it did mention the party, school training. I went through just a couple of those things, guys. Oh, and their hostess scripts are amazing. Amazing.
Their hostess
Their
gifts?
hostess scripts.
Oh, scripts.
The ones they have us like post to the hostess and then post on our Facebook event.
Oh, so they give us.
Yeah.
So
they
are
give
we
us everything.
changing
They give
everything in the Dropbox?
Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your upline? Okay, and who's your Pebble. Okay, so yeah, Jenny's taking care of all your bodies, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
So
That
I was say that it's me, then
it's
Temple,
an online
then
source
it's,
that
I don't
has a
know.
bunch of different documents that you can access for your business. You can ask for
I sent you links of things that you can like, here's
Oh,
my
okay.
files, and I don't know if you actually create a Dropbox account, but that's how I share any big files and videos and
Gotcha.
things.
Well, I know it was always Dropbox related,
Yes.
like part of the URL, but I didn't know.
You don't know,
Put it
so you,
together.
so you may not have an actual Dropbox. I recommend it to anybody. Oh my god, it's the cheapest, easiest way to do that.
What, Dropbox? That's awesome.
Everything in the corner, it's just like Dropbox.
Because you can access it anywhere.
That's where you
That's
get.
probably why.
Store everything there so that if I'm here and I have to jump on Tracy's computer because I don't have mine, I can just log into my Dropbox and get all my files. So I don't have to be on my own computer, I can be on a computer in a hotel and have those
Still
files.
giving products.
Because it stores it online instead of on the computer.
What?
So now,
Yeah,
will you
Tracy,
wiggle
she
the
was still
mouse
giving
over here
products
please
to
for me?
customers. What do you need?
It just, the screen went off. I'll make sure it's still recording. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so you get the hostess coaching scripts, you get little teasers. I'm telling you, their hostess coaching is better than ours ever was. I'm telling you, the teasers on the Facebook event, I was like, that's brilliant. We were giving them all those sex facts and things. We're supposed to give little teasers so they have to come to the event, to the party to
Oh, that would
learn.
make sense.
I'm like, oh my god, duh. So, okay. So yeah, I'm telling you, the resources are so crazy. As a new,
So where do you go with theirs to see that? They have their own Dropbox per se?
No, yes, they do, and it's all, most everything you're gonna find, and we're gonna go through this in a little bit. Because I'll probably pull up, I brought my projector so I can pull it up and show you guys. Most everything is gonna be right under training.
Training,
Yep.
okay.
And then there will be links that say, find your documents here, your coaching scripts here.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's so much.
Oh my god. I know. It's really good, yeah. So, but remind me to write down next to where you have me helping you with PayPal tonight,
Uh-huh.
write down Dropbox and I'll have
Oh, you
Patsy
mentioned
set one up and then I can train you about it a little bit later.
Okay.
But then I know too, all I have to do is, if I know your Dropbox link, all I have to do is I can just push files into your folder. And it will send you a message and say Tara added, yeah, it's amazing, it will say Tara added a bunch of files to your, and you can just go in there and check them all out. So as we're updating them, like our old stuff that we're gonna continue to use, like wish lists and stuff, if we do, that's another thing I'm gonna talk about, but, okay. As a pure romance consultant, can I participate in the Fast Track program? The Fast Track program is for new consultant purchasing kits. Consultants who receive a transition kit from Pure Romance will not be considered a new consultant unless they purchase a kit from Passion Parties from November 1st to January 10th. Consultants who purchase a kit within that time frame will be eligible to participate in the Fast Track program.
Hell, I almost qualified for that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so she did great with the first Passion Parties Fast Track. But yeah, so we here won't be able to take advantage of that. I don't think everybody here is that new, but online, if you're new, you can do their Fast Track program, which is pretty amazing too. What about my team? Will I lose them? I think we all know this. Pure Romance will transfer over your active downline. To maintain your downline, you have to have your retail sales count towards incentive and contest. You and your team must accept the Pure Romance consultant agreement no later than 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on January 31st, 2016. Again, to access the COO, you go to the website. This, by the way, it's unheard of in most cases when a company closes for another company who buys you out to let your entire team go as one.
They normally don't.
Oh god, no. Normally you're out, you have to sign up again and you start signing up your consultants. So you have to pray that, like, I'd have to pray that you like me enough to come back to me and not to sign with her. Yeah, I'm telling you, thank God.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, yeah, exactly.
Really?
So what happens too then, now say if, Megan, if you have a downline person who doesn't want to jump in right now, but a year later she's like, you know what, Megan's really doing well, I wanna join in, guess what? They keep records, so if that person goes and signs up, she automatically goes under you.
Oh
She
wow,
was
with
under you
pure
the first
romance.
Yes, with Pure Romance.
So she could go and try to sign with somebody else, but they'll put her under me?
Yeah, for 2 years, you've got that person under you no matter what.
But can I clarify, I mean, I'm sorry, all my customers keep asking me what the hell's going on, so.
Yeah, oh, God.
Did you say that, and this is what Jenny said that, she mailed out earlier today, that if you don't opt in, you cannot sell for any direct sale company at all for 2 years?
Correct.
No matter what the product is?
Because
How is that possible when if you don't opt in, you're not agreeing to their terms, and that was not a term under Passion Parties?
yes, it was a term under Passion Parties.
Shut up.
That's why.
Wait, what?
We
If
have
you
a
don't
non-compete
opt
policy.
But not compete. Your competition is when you're selling a like product.
Oh, you can go to another direct sales company. You can't go to another sex toy company.
Okay, but Jenny said you could not sell for any
No,
direct
that's not
sales
correct.
for 2 years.
That is not
Oh,
correct.
okay.
No, in the industry,
Oh,
in
okay.
our industry,
Okay.
meaning sex toys, yeah, or romantic relationships.
And then if you
That's
are a pure romance consultant and you leave the company, I mean, you're an active pure
that
romance
important,
consultant and you
Tracy?
leave
I
the
got it.
company, then you can't sell for another company for 1 year, I thought. There's a 1 year and there's a 2 year. There were two different ones. So I saw two different time frames.
I think the 2 year, the only
2
thing with
years
the
will
2
come
year.
back to you 1 year to go to another company.
Yes, so if they sign up within the next 2 years in pure romance, they go under you, but either way, if they don't sign up, they can't sell any sex toys or relationship related
For
stuff.
2 years if they don't sign up.
For 1 year. I know it's confusing. 2 years they will go in under you automatically, but 1 year, no matter what, we can't sell for another sex toy company.
If they don't
That's-
sign up.
Yes, correct.
If
That's
they
the
do
number.
sign up and then they quit, is it still a year?
A year,
Okay.
yep, and that's in the agreement currently, yep. Yes.
And then I have a question, this isn't really like sign up related, I guess, but before I forget it, and I don't know if you're gonna cover it later, are men allowed to send parties still?
We'll get to that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Cause I was told no.
Yes and no. There is a way they can.
Okay.
There is a way they can, and
I
this is
had
why my
two
whole
parties
program.
before.
It's just a different way you have to do it, and I'll explain that in a few minutes. And that will come up in here, I know that's in here.
Hey, can you tell me, is there somewhere on the, I want to keep calling it back office, on the COO, where we can actually print off the terms and conditions?
Yes, yep. In fact,
Okay.
I know it was in one of our emails, cause she said it's kind of difficult to find. But I
Okay.
noticed when you go into party school, it has a link right there for it. It's called the Incentive Recognition Program.
Okay, cause I was trying to print it as I was accepting them, and my printer was being stupid.
Are we still allowed to use those free trips?
Oh, yeah.
You mean the vouchers?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Absolutely,
because I was like,
they're-
I just purchased
Yeah,
a
I know, I
whole
just bought 100.
They're not exclusive to passion parties.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
give those to your friends for fun if you
Yeah,
wanna do.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's just through a different company that you order them, so.
Yeah, right, but it says like in something of passion party.
Yeah, well, mine says Passion Parties by Tara.
So
but
does
that's
mine.
probably
So
just to
mine
repeat.
says passion parties by Nicole.
Yes, yeah.
Well, and actually, that's a good question. Does Pure Romance let us use our own incentives and gifts?
They won't
Oh,
know.
yes, absolutely, yes,
Oh, okay.
for sure. In fact, it's more encouraged than before.
Because some companies,
Back to
I mean,
the
and
old
I,
incentive program.
in reading kind of through their incentive program earlier, seeing that it seems somewhat similar to passion parties, but some direct sale companies actually provide the free gifts and incentives to the hostesses, and so because of that, they won't allow you to offer
I
other
see.
things.
I see, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that
I've
makes
heard
sense.
that.
Yeah, that makes sense, but no, not with this company.
It's just like passion party.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You
can
can
give
do
away
whatever
whatever
incentives you
you
want,
want.
yeah,
Yeah.
you want.
10% of party sales.
Yeah, it goes back to our
Yeah.
old program,
Yeah,
like,
whatever
right,
it is.
Megan, I don't know if you remember when we didn't have our hostess program, were you in the business at that time?
No, I've only been 3.5 years.
Okay, alright, so yeah, it goes back to that, we'll get into that too, there was a question though that, oh,
I'm sorry.
and
I jump all
so-
over the place, you know.
so
me.
here's the thing, the question about your couples parties, if they're really soon, I have one this weekend, as long as I still have Passion Parties products in stock, and I'm showing Passion Parties products, I can do a couples party.
Shut the front
I'm gonna
door.
do a
Not
couples
a
party.
couples party, it's
Okay.
a male, it's
Oh,
actually
it's
a
a male.
male who's
Okay.
doing the party, but I do
Make
have
sure-
passion party stuff this weekend, but I also have one booked in February.
Okay, that one we'll probably have to do a little bit differently, I'll explain that in a couple minutes, so,
Okay.
it won't hurt your sales.
I'm like,
or
I don't
anything.
wanna tell people.
How would they know? Like, why
Well,
would-
they don't, but here's the thing, as part of our agreement, we are required to report somebody else if we find out they are doing it.
It's very gray.
And Pure Romance will report it, I mean, the other consultants in the area will report it, especially because I'm sure we're passionate and might just have a little bit of a
Yep.
rivalry with us. So yeah, you wanna be careful, nobody else hears that you're doing it, and that's why you have to present it in a different way, and you have to actually show the products in a little bit different way, so, I'll get into details, so. But I've got a couples party this weekend, and I've still got Passion Parties product in inventory and in my bag, so I'm gonna show that until I sell out of that, and then I'll switch to
So, I mean, technically, we could always do like a co-ed party.
No, they will eventually put a cap on it. I mean, the agreement also states that we will not use any other, company, products to show at our parties, and in other words, central aids. But we did get the verbal agreement from Chris Chickenelli, the CEO or president, that until we are out of our own inventory, we can do it, but he said within reason, I don't want you to be
So like no
showing.
keeping one on hand.
Exactly,
just
just so you
do-
can keep showing, yeah,
Okay.
exactly, yeah, so, now, I did go through the catalog today and I found so many that we can still show of ours that are identical, just in.
Do they have a Levi?
No.
Cause
That's our top seller.
I know all the Lilo toys. The Lilo is its own thing, so you can always.
Let me tell you one thing, when I was talking to the finance guy at Pure Romance, when we said, do you think you'll ever carry Lilos and Levi's, he said, to be quite honest with you, that's what killed your guys' business. He said, I knew when you guys started going after those high-end toys, you guys were in trouble. He said, because they were hoping it was gonna bring in a ton of money, but he said, I've worked with those companies, I know their price points, and he said, I can't believe they were letting you get 40% off discount. He said, that's what killed you guys, those high-end toys.
So we
They're
should
awesome.
So we
I
should
know,
have saved
yeah.
that 25% discount on some of them.
Yep, we absolutely should have, yep. I know, sad.
They're such good toys.
I know. But let me tell you, these, I wouldn't say I'm overly impressed with these because they're battery operated. I'm used to the plugins, okay? We'll get used to these again. But there are some really, really good looking ones in the catalog that I think are gonna.
There
Have
are
you
some that
ever
are-
used their toys?
Not a single one yet.
There are some that are rechargeable,
Yeah, there are a
very
couple.
few.
I mean, they even have one toy that's $259,
which
guys.
scares the shit out of me.
Oh,
And I will sell
That
the
price
crap
point
out of
does,
that.
but I would
Yeah.
love to
There's
sell
one
it.
here for $330 or $329.
There is?
Really?
I I thought 279 was the highest.
That's the one I saw.
Really? Yeah,
Matt's
sure,
like,
sure,
let me
Matt.
show you.
I only went to one pure romance. Remember I told you, and I was so disappointed
Oh, me
because
too.
their sleeve that I bought broke within a week.
Yeah, that's right. You said that, and I don't know about your consultant, but the only one I ever went to besides the passion party I went to first, I went to Pure Romance, and it was trashy. I mean, the girl was just not classy at all. Just, yeah, it's just gross.
And see, I'd never heard of Pure Romance until I
329,
started
that
Passion
big one.
Romance,
Yeah.
and then all I
Oh, I thought
heard
that's
was
what
that they
it was-
were
I
trashy.
swear that was 279.
Let me see.
This one right here.
It is online.
Yeah.
Is that a
Rechargeable one.
Is that a catalog that's outdated?
Here, check it in this one, Matt. Would you please? Would you mind looking at
It's
it?
an outdated catalog.
This is an outdated catalog. Yeah. But it's come down. Hey, I'd be cool with that if the price came down.
None of their toys, since they're all battery operated, are they water, whatever resistant?
Not all of them are battery operated.
So if you're
Just
a
the
hoarder,
ones that
stay
come in.
away from them.
Yes, exactly. If
Okay.
it takes batteries, well, it says in the catalog too if they're water resistant or waterproof.
Well, because I know our Just Right, it says that it's waterproof, but it's battery operated. So,
But if they have a seal in the battery compartment, it's okay to use those in water.
okay.
But it probably says, does it say waterproof or water
It
resistant?
says waterproof,
Okay,
but
then
I
it-
sell it to people, I'm like, technically it's
Yeah.
waterproof, but you might wanna do it water resistant,
Yeah,
just to be
yeah,
safe.
and I usually
It's $2.59.
$2.59 and there and $3.29 in this
Let me
one.
see.
What in the world? Wow. Hey,
It's just gonna be like, it's
So,
pretty much just.
I
gonna
still,
be
well, of
covered,
course,
you're
it'd be
just gonna
easier to
have
sell
learn
at
the
$2.59
products
than
and-
$3.29.
But it's
Yeah.
gonna
To
be
get one
easier
person, to
for you
get somebody to buy a
have
$300
them
toy, they'd
somewhere.
have to it'd just
Like,
be
they
wanting
have
to
basic
kill them.
using.
Just
Those would be your customers that
Things.
specifically
Matt,
just
will you
want to have
wiggle
the
my
best of the
mouse?
best.
Between the sheets.
That sounds
Because
nice.
there, you will encounter those from time to
Yeah.
time.
It's just,
I
a
just think
lot
it's-
of it's just gonna be us
Okay,
changing names.
Where did you go? I'm getting hungry. Oh, you can read again here. Let me, but we should get off track.
You want me to
Let
hold the
read a
food
couple more.
while you bite it?
No, just kidding. Give me my drink, you never drink me my drink. Give me my drink.
I can get you a straw.
Okay, right, just kidding. Okay, next. Can I become part of a different team? No, plain and simple. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but no, you can't. If you want to be an active, like if you didn't like me and you wanna sign up in her, can you go do that? No, you can't. Not for at least 2 years. So that's the simple answer. I don't need to read the whole thing. Does Pure Romance offer drop ship? Again, simple answer, no. That's the other thing the financial guy told me is what killed us. He said, consultants who carry inventory sell 116% more than the consultants who don't. He said, when you all went to drop ship and everybody thought it was so easy not to have to carry inventory, he said, your guys' sales went down, your
Why?
individual.
I think it's
Because
more convenient.
it's convenient, it's a impulse buy. You carry the expensive stuff and you're like, well, I don't have this one, but I have the one with the Claro part on it, and they're like, okay, I'll take that. You know, they'll buy the more expensive ones
Whereas
always
if
if you
they
have
wait
them in stock.
for it, then they're like, oh, well, maybe I'll just wait
Yeah.
and get it.
Yep, exactly, yep. So dropship, no, back to the old way that Passion Parties was, you ship it all to yourself and then you distribute it to them. You know, I could go back and forth. Do I like the idea when drop shipping is so easy? No. But would I rather my team each be selling 116% more? Yeah. Do I want you guys to make more money? Yeah,
She wants to
absolutely,
bake.
you know,
She wants to
because it makes me more money, et cetera, yeah.
So if somebody were to like go, can they still do like where somebody can just go to our website and order something
Yes,
without
and
us?
they can drop
And
ship
then,
it in that
then
case.
it
Yes.
does drop ship,
Yes,
okay.
absolutely. If your customer wants it directly to them, or if they wanna keep it completely discreet and, you know, I don't know about you guys, sometimes, like my mom one time, she goes, can you see what I order online? This was when I was new in Passion Parties. I'm like, no, I just see that you ordered, but it doesn't tell me what you ordered. Bullshit, it does. But I'm like, I'm not gonna go see what my mom actually ordered. I don't
You're
want
just
to
like,
know.
what price is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's all we need to know. Yep,
That's
exactly.
all I need to know.
So, yeah, and so you can tell your customers too, if you want it to be super discreet, or if you have a mom or a grandma that wants
But
to
with
order it.
that, isn't it only, you get only 30% if it's $32.99?
Red.
Yeah. If it's,
Red,
if they
didn't you?
only, yeah, if it's
I don't
only
like that.
Yes.
$32.99 or below, then you only get 30%, so they have to at least purchase $40.
Yeah, $40 or higher, and then but then it's only 40%. Like right now, I'm at a 55% buying discount, so I'm gonna tell my customers, no, you call me to order. I
As
prefer
opposed
they
to ordering
call.
online.
Yeah, if they order online, most likely if they're gonna order online, it's gonna be more than $33.
Or I will check up with you in a day because I hate those people at the party that say, I'm gonna go home and talk to my husband and order online. I guarantee you at least 80% of them do not.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
So follow up with them.
Yeah,
Take your business into your own hands.
exactly. And if you want, that's a good point. You can let them say, okay, that's fine, go home and talk to your husband, and then, but follow up with them right away, or either that night, or tell them right away when they leave, just tell them, or if you want, I'll follow up with you tomorrow, and I'll give you 10% off if you order directly through.
And call them.
Yeah.
Because the messages can be ignored.
Exactly, very easily. So, but if you give them an extra 10%
I
off,
realized that.
if you give them an extra 10% off, you're still saving, you're still making a little bit more money because of what's online, what your discount online would be. Okay, yeah, please, thank you. I was, I just start right here. Okay, well, we're recording, yep, and I'm gonna, normally I don't share the recording with the whole team, just the people that are out of state or have a party. This one I'm just gonna say with the whole team, or share with the whole team. So,
Where's your trash can?
Right
straight
back.
Where do you want me to put the can? Got it?
Thank you guys for coming.
yes, thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
we would stay, but
And don't hesitate to get a hold of us if you do have questions.
Okay.
Nope, that's
Everything
fine. Questions, filling all your stuff, let me
It's a
know.
lot flying by the seat.
yeah.
Alright.
Did you want some of that almond?
And we're gonna make a list, everything, I'll let you know.
Maybe just a little glass.
Yep, definitely, let me know, and if you have any more questions, let me know.
Okay.
If you don't mind sharing it.
I don't mind sharing as much.
Can I get just a small glass with some ice?
Yeah, it's help yourself. I'm not kidding.
That's all right, which one?
Left of the sink.
I told you that would last me.
There you go. And then there's ice in a yellow Tupperware in there. Oh, that's good.
I never drink whiskey.
Matt, you're good? Tosh, you need anything?
For anybody,
The little one
this
doesn't
is the
last
best
very long.
ever. It doesn't even taste like
Guys,
whiskey. It's
doesn't
delicious.
smell this is whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it smells amazing.
I know. Oh my god, it tastes
Here,
amazing.
smell that real quick. It smells like
That's-
vanilla. It smells like a vanilla candle.
It's almond whiskey. And it's
Okay.
amazing.
Sounds dangerous.
Try a little sip. Matt.
love whiskey.
Natasha, you wanna try a sip?
No.
No, thank
You
you.
guys are so delicious.
Okay, no, I'm good. They want to hear me.
Mine is
Okay.
horrible.
So,
Oh, yummy.
are you guys ready to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
The little
Hi everybody online, I'm back. So, how do I enroll a new consultant on my team? After you've accepted your contract agreement, you will be able to enroll new consultants via your personal website. At the top navigation bar, you will see a selection called Join. She will then select her kit and check out. So, go to your website, join, there you go. Okay?
What do you mean join? Where do you join it?
On your website, so on your personal website.
Oh, your personal dash.
Yep, so they can do it, otherwise you can get the info and go on and sign them up like
And this is just for signing up people.
Should we have them come out here?
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, I thought we talked
Good,
about
makes
that.
sense?
Yep.
Okay. If I went to fall inactive with passion parties, when will I become inactive with peer romance? January is a grace period. First you must accept the agreement. Then you must place $200 in retail orders combined for February and March. If you fall inactive on April 1st, in other words, you have until January 31st to accept the agreement, until March 31st to place $200 in orders
Which is easy.
combined. Super easy. That's how you remain an active consultant. So if you don't have your $200 in sales before the end of March, you're no longer a consultant. In order to become a consultant again, you have to rebuy a kit.
Oh.
So, more questions or answers on that are in the Pure Romance Incentive Requirements Guide under Maintaining Active Consultant Status for information. Okay? Will Pure Romance be doing any marketing to inactive passion party consultants? Yes, sharing the great news is important to us. Pure Romance will kick off an email campaign on January 12th to all inactive passion party consultants, telling them about the acquisition and offering them an incentive to become a Pure Romance consultant. When they sign up the 11th through the 31st, they will receive 60% off their business starter kit plus an additional 20% off the discounted price. So basically, they're getting like 80% off the price of the kit.
Okay, if you go
Oh, wow.
right back down.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So like, if you're, consultant and you're active, and you've already gotten your starter
Did you
kit,
say there's a pie
and you buy another starter kit,
Nope, only one starter
Okay,
kit
I'll
can be
make sure it goes
purchased.
back down.
unless you become inactive on purpose to
It
get
was
another
14,
starter
15. Oh, no,
kit?
15, 15.
Well-
No, no.
How's that work?
Tara, do you know how that's gonna happen, or Natasha, did you hear how
What?
that would happen?
Sorry.
So if they go inactive, they have to buy another kit to sign up, correct?
I thought they had
Jenny
two
said
for
something
a
about a
year, though.
$99.
So I know you can only buy one kit, but if they go inactive,
But I
Jenny
Meaning if
posted
they
something
fall
about.
yeah.
Right.
I thought that they had to wait a year to come back.
Oh, okay.
You remember
I mean,
that?
that
If
would
they
make
go inactive,
sense.
I don't.
That's what I thought.
Cause my question was like, okay, if you're a consultant, you buy a kit, can you buy another kit? And she said no. But I said, well, what if somebody were to not get $200 in sales in 2 months? You'd be kicked off and you'd have to buy another kit again.
Esther's watching you. Go,
You
go, go,
know,
go, go.
to get that big inventory back. You know, not unless you have to be in it, like you can't do it for a year. Then that would make sense.
Let's write that question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that one down.
I will.
Okay, that's fine.
Here, you're blocking.
Sorry.
So the change in ownership means a new opportunity, so it's a perfect time to reach out to former team members, past consultants in order to strengthen your team. Again, inactive passion consultants as of January 10th may select their sponsor as soon as they become part of the Pure Romance consultant. What happens if one of my team members to decide Pure Romance after January 31st? Consultants who were active as of January 11th but do not sign the Pure Romance agreement by the 31st of January will fall under the previous sponsor for the next 3 years if they decide Pure Romance is what they're
Oh,
joining.
3 years, Sarah.
This is saying
Oh.
3 years.
Oh, I know he said 2 in the
Oh,
meeting.
okay.
I
He did
know
say
for a
2,
fact he
yeah.
said 2. Wow. I would count more on 2, but hey, 3 is okay too.
Yep. And they did say that there would be some, so we're just going with it. So this just gives an example. Consultant is inactive with passion parties, decides to not join Pure Romance by the 31st. 2 months later, she decides to join. After she becomes a Pure Romance consultant, she will fall under the previous passion sponsor. So what I'm thinking this is saying is if they've already fallen off and they haven't signed up, but then they come back to sign up, it's giving them 3 years. If they are and they fall off, then it's only giving them 2 years. Does that sound? I think that's the way I would understand that.
So consultants basically have no recourse if they are signed under somebody that they don't care for, don't get along with, and they wanna come back to the company after dropping out, they have to be on the same person.
They have to, unless it's
Unless
not at a
it's
2
been
or 3 year mark. Yep. Okay, so what type of training does Pure Romance offer consultants and when are trainings offered? We're hosting series of special meetings for the consultants so that you can learn more about the opportunity with Pure Romance. Familiarize yourselves with the floss season products, meet the key staff members and the top Pure Romance consultants. Under the pureromance.com transition, there's a full listing of these events. So if you want to know where they're coming and what they're doing, it's under pureromance.com/transition. In addition to the meetings with the consultants here, Pure Romance will offer nearly 200 live trainings in 2016 throughout the year. These will be in different cities across World Conference. World Conference is considered their convention. Pure Romance consultants of all levels come together from around the world for 4 days to experience what Pure Romance is truly about: empowerment, education, and entertainment. Kicking off with an opening party with live entertainment, the event ranges from diverse sets of classes taught by top leaders and industry leaders and a celebration of an awards gala. This event has it all. This year, the World Conference is in Orlando, Florida. Dates are March 30th through April 2nd. And you want to check out the events section on the COO for additional details. National training, Cincinnati, Ohio, August 4th through the 6th.
Say March to April 2nd.
March 30th through April 2nd for World Conference. National training, August 4th through the 6th in Cincinnati. And it's at the headquarters. Meet sister consultants and learn from the best. This incentives training event helps you take your business to new heights with a focus on making booking, selling, sharing the business opportunity even easier. Then there is the Pure Romance Bus Tour. It brings the party to you. Join our executives and top consultants as a tour around the U.S. and ways to enhance your business and help increase your profits, and most of all, inspire you to be the best that you can. There's the Party School online training. Need a lesson in Pure Romance? Party School has you covered. Interactive online classes take you through the steps to success. And then there's the PR TV. Connecting with Pure Romance Sisterhood is as easy as turning into a live streaming online broadcast. Chat with consultants as you watch all new training, interviews with top consultants, live party presentation, product launches, and more. So there is a Live Love Win. This dynamic show mixes consultant recognition with training, interviews, giveaway, motivation from the president and CEO, Chris Chittinelli. Pure Success. Meet the cream of the crop with an in-depth look at the lives of many Pure Romance top consultants. Tech Talk, our communication team highlights the cutting-edge tools we provide for your success and show you exactly how to use them. And then It's About the Party, a back to basics broadcast designed to show new consultants how to make the most out of every party. So as you guys can see, there's lots of information on there. You want to make sure that you're checking in and doing those. I know Tara said she's been on a couple. It sounds like you guys are been on there. Tara, what's wrong with that computer?
I just switched it. It's still recording. I just had to look something up.
Alright, checking in on you guys online, making sure you're still there. Still awake? Grab a beer. Hello. Eat some food. Smoke a cigarette. Do what you gotta do. Stay with us. Alright, here we go. What is my U.S. consultant level as of January 11th, 2016? Pure Romance has different consultant levels than Passion Parties. You will be placed in the Pure Romance consultant levels based on your active downlines. The top 1,600 consultants will receive their email on January 11th with a new consultant level and how much the compensation plan will work for them. Consultants must maintain Pure Romance retail sales minimums with your monthly override bonuses. Please see the information below. And we went over this in the beginning, like how many first levels you needed to have, how many team members, all that kind of stuff.
A lot.
And then for the Canadians, they have something different, so keep that in mind. How long will I keep my consultant level? Based on the number of active consultants in your first and second downline at the top or at the time of your transition to Pure Romance will provide you your new consultant level. So they're actually adding level 1 and level 2 to give you a title. You will keep the consultant level you transferred with until June 1st, 2016, unless you advance to a higher level. So like I said, you'll never go lower and go higher.
Oh, I thought you said we could go lower.
You can go lower from the higher level, so you'll always start with where you're at, and you'll never go lower than that. So you can go up 2 or 3 levels.
Oh, I meant as far as like pay scale, so like.
Oh yeah, you can go down in pay scale based on your results.
Okay.
And that's that monthly.
Right.
So if you start as like a senior consultant, which is like what, 3 to 7, I think it is. If you start at that and then all your team members drop off before June, as of June 1st, you're still a senior consultant.
Is that the way that you're understanding?
Yeah, you never lose your title. Just like with Passion Parties, you never lost your title, you just lose your
Hey.
pay. Yeah.
Yep. So we're trying to keep everybody to maintain. Okay. So that makes sense? So when is my anniversary date with Pure Romance? Your anniversary date is your original Passion Party start date. So you're not going to lose whenever you signed up.
What happens on that day? Anything? Or?
I'm not sure what they do, so we'll figure it out.
I didn't know if it's stated.
There's nothing listed there.
So are you going to still tell your parties you've been in business for, 6 years or whatever?
Sure.
You have to.
Because then all I have to say is I've been selling romance enhancement products for 6 years.
Yeah.
I don't have to say
Or
that
been
six
in
years.
the industry, yeah, for whatever, yeah.
Or I've had my business for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then it talks about the cross-border sponsorship. So just remember, in the States, we're in States and Canada, we can't sign up anybody out of the country. Can I sell or transfer my Passion Parties business to a relative or fellow consultant? Pure Romance does not allow the sale or transfer of a consultant's downline. If a consultant leaves the business or passes away, the team will automatically roll out to their sponsor. Okay. Products. can you please update me on the status of Passion Party's back orders and outstanding orders? So, here we go. Passion Parties has the opportunity to sell any products ordered as of January 10th that are not on back order. Passion Parties will ship these directly to consultants through January 16th. After such period, Passion Parties will provide Pure Romance with a report showing any remaining outside orders, and Pure Romance will reconcile the report, and within 14 days, a credit on file will be added to your account to use towards the purchase of Pure Romance products, so that you can fill your customers' orders. To receive these credits on file, you must accept your agreement. If you do not accept, Pure Romance will work directly with the consumers so that they are able to use the credit towards Pure Romance products and provide a positive customer experience. Make sense? So that's cool. Pure Romance is taking on a lot of added sales and stuff to keep us happy and our customers happy, so that's awesome that they're doing that for us. Passion Parties and Pure Romance products similar? Pure Romance offers a line of products similar to the line of products offered by Passion Parties. Our products will complement your existing product knowledge and support many of your existing party demonstrations as well. Pure Romance focuses on lubricants, bedroom accessories, and the beauty collection, so your customer will enjoy the types of products they came to love. We have our own chemist who ensures we have proprietary formulations for Pure Romance. In addition, we have exclusive offering like Body Boost, a firming cream that smooths and tones the skin. Pure Romance also offers 4 different enhancement products so the customers can select the product that best meets their needs. Amp Enhancement Gel.
Anything that will tone my butt, I'm buying.
So I would say
I agree with
Amp
that.
Enhancement Gel. Let's see, do we have that one up here, Tara?
The which one? Boost?
Amp Enhancement Gel.
No.
So Amp
What page are you on?
I'm on 13.
Okay. No, I do not have amp.
Okay. So it says Ants and Ham and Gel, so I'm hoping it's similar to Pure Satisfaction. We'll look at that transition
The O.
guide.
Oh, is
Oh,
The
it?
O
Oh,
is, and
okay.
oh my god.
Oh, Couples Enhancement Cream.
You've tried it?
Mm-hmm.
I
What is
guess
I'm gonna let you guys try it too.
someone.
I heard it wasn't as good.
I don't know who told you that.
Okay.
So evidently O
It's
is
like our Pure Satisfaction.
our Pure
It's
Satisfaction.
a black tube right there in front, black tube.
This will
It's tiny.
Okay, let's see
But,
what it
you
says.
only need to
Experience
try
an explosive combination of sensory enriching ingredients with a unique cooling sensation. Our most intense enhancement cream provided with our exclusive triplex tingle is strong enough for both men or women to use, making it the #1 for couples. So I guess similar to Pure Satisfaction,
Mm-hmm.
it is a 1 ounce bottle.
$20.
$20.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
not bad.
Cheaper than what
Yes,
ours
it's
was.
cute,
Pure
girl.
Satisfaction.
And just like at a party.
It's much more discreet.
Right.
Yes.
I would never. It was 40 before I had 45 at a party.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Tommy
juice
Five.
cream.
No, at a party I would never let anybody try it. As you guys know,
Right, but we're different.
tonight you guys are gonna try it, but not now because you won't pay any attention. I'm telling you, it is fantastic.
Well, because I'll tell you this.
And just to disclose a little
No,
bit
you're
more,
right.
I haven't tried it once. I've tried it twice because I liked it so much the first time.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, I have customers that are absolutely
And I got
addicted
my
to Pure
kit yesterday.
Satisfaction, especially people that are postmenopausal.
Mm.
So that was my biggest concern in losing products. I mean, I will tell you, if you look at the boards right now, I've been talking to Jen Sweeney, and I got 3 Pure Sats from Jen Sweeney for a customer. Well, I divulged, and I'll say it right now to Jen in our private messages. That customer's my mother.
Mm.
And she's my best Pure Satisfaction customer. She's addicted. So I bought 3 from Jen Sweeney. My mom was freaking out about us not having Pure Sat
I
anymore.
have 5 bottles if you need them.
Well, she did agree to buy the 3, but she's probably gonna want
The
more
shelf
later.
life.
But if this
Well,
stuff
the
is as
shelf
good,
life. The
then
shelf
I
life.
can
I don't-
convert her.
You know, there was
yeah,
something
there is.
about. I got an article. Ow! Oh my god! I just bit my lip. That I look up.
You gotta
And it talked about why Pure Sat works so well for menopausal.
Mhm.
So I'll research that and then find out if this is going to be similar.
Similar, if it would
Yeah.
have the same effects.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't even think to ask that, but I'll find out.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so going back, which was talked about earlier. I know for a fact that Chris told me this, but we have somebody online that has called in for the second time. They're saying the $100 cannot go towards the purchase of a kit.
I know, I mean,
I specifically asked him and he said yes, and I told her to tell that when they called in, and Chris said no last night at the meeting. So I
So he's changed his mind.
apologize or information was changed, but I know that I specifically asked that and he said yes, so I will clarify Saturday, so we can get people taken care of with the right answer, because now there's conflicting
Right,
stories.
but if they wanna upgrade, they have to do it by Friday. So, sell your demo stuff and your inventory, guys, and upgrade it anyway. Buy a new pet. It's worth it.
Okay, so we had the AMP enhancement gel,
Right.
O
Yeah,
couples
I'll find
enhancement
that out
cream, boost enhancement cream, and pure enhancement cream. So in the US, we also have Truly, Sexy, and Flirt, 2 award-winning perfumes. So Flirt is really, really cute.
It smells good too.
It comes in this box. It smells good. Nicole tried it. I tried it. You just take it out. It's cute little hair. I found out that these are Audrey Hepburn's eyes. So if that's like another point that you want to talk about, but that's who's inspired the bottle.
Audrey Hepburn? She's an actress, famous. Like she was like Marilyn Monroe, but right before or before her time.
And the box says, "Truly sexy, a teasing smile, a lingering touch, an undeniable rush of passion the instant your eyes meet. Truly sexy flirt captures the breathtaking excitement for a spontaneous encounter and the tantalizing promise of tomorrow. Captivating the senses with radiant notes of sheer jasmine, sparkling lemon, and clean amber, this irresistible fragrance embodies the bliss of innocent seduction." So, cute, good little gift. I know this one's retail at $59.
That is a really good gift idea. I didn't think about that.
Great gift idea. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, last minute gift for teachers at the end of the year. That's going to be a great little gift.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
How frequently does Pure Romance line products change? Okay, we talked about this earlier. 3 times a year, January, March, and August. Those are the times that the
Oh,
new
the
catalogs
products
come out.
change with each
And the
catalog. That's
products
why an
change.
issue of like price changes and whatnot.
Correct.
Okay.
So, on occasion, we'll have the special seasonal launches of the flavors and scents limited editions that Tara talked about earlier. So, how do I place orders for products? You may begin placing orders for products as soon as you log on to the COO and accept the agreement. To log on to the consultant online offer, please go to the coo.pureromance.com and then input your new consultant ID number and password. If you haven't already received that, then it should be on its way. Otherwise, again, last four of your social. Then go to orders and select place regular order. Do I need to change all my presentations I do at parties? Since there are similarities with the products line transitioning, your party presentation won't be like learning to walk again. Consultants who recently transitioned to Pure Romance told us that labeling bedroom accessories was an easy way to get used to the new product names. To help you get familiar with the Pure Romance product line, join us for one of the in-market transition trainings near you. So we have one coming up here in Cedar Rapids at the Marriott. So keep that in mind. We also have a number of online resources available to you, like the Party School and online presentations. In Party School, you'll find a full party demo presentation. Let's keep using that word.
Yeah. I know they're bad about using demo, and I noticed I used it twice tonight already because of them.
Yeah,
we
it's bad.
present our products. We don't
demonstrate
demo.
them.
Okay. And
Exactly.
script to help you with familiar and how to use these products.
Hey, do we happen to know if their corporate trainings are just like passion parties and that they don't offer childcare at their corporate trainings? Okay.
I highly doubt it.
I was just curious.
But we're gonna bring that idea to them because that's the.
It's something beneficial.
It
It
keeps
is,
a
and
lot of our
every-
consultants away
yeah.
from things.
It really does. It does. I mean, and that's why
It's
we
just the
started
truth.
it, is because that was the biggest excuse for people.
Yeah.
You know, did you hear
Same
her
with
story
your
today? I'm like, Nicole doesn't do excuses.
No.
No, we'll go into
She's
that.
here, she's
Yeah,
comfy.
she's
Kick your feet up. That reclines. Things on the side. Get comfy.
tighten.
That's what he said.
Okay. So, we have a number of online resources available to help you. The Party School, and we keep moving right through that. We've got the scripts. We encourage all of the consultants to personalize their presentations to showcase their own unique personalities. All of our presentations can be found in the consultant online office, where you can view a video and print out cue cards. So there are still cue cards available. So if you want to get used to them, go and print the cue cards.
And that's on our website, right?
That is in the
Pure Romance.
consultant online office. What should I do with my passion parties inventory, catalog, order forms, and other supplies? My recycling bin is full. We recommend that you sell through your unopened products if you can.
Products should be sold as a final sale. If you have merchandise like presentation products, catalogs, or other supplies, work with your CPA, Certified Public Accountant, to see if you can get tax credits on these items. Again, a lot of us have sold inventory and our presentation items. Clean them up, sell them at a super discount. But again, all sales are final. Just let them know. Obviously, they'll understand if you are going out of business. Can I sell my Passion Party products on eBay or Amazon? Because that was a big no-no in the past.
Can we not?
No.
Someone asked me that today.
Products under the trade name Passion Party's products or Pure Romance items may
Passion
not
Party
be
ones, right?
sold on
Correct.
eBay, Amazon, or similar websites. No Passion Parties, no Pure Romance can be sold online. Okay? On your website. Can I purchase Passion Party's products from another Passion Party's consultant? Since Passion Party's is no longer in business, you are able to sell your party products to a fellow consultant. Pure Romance does not allow the sale of Pure Romance products to fellow Pure Romance consultants. However, items of like value may be traded. Please see rules of selling in the initiative or incentive requirements guide for further details.
So if, like, when we had back ordered products, if somebody had something that you needed filled and they had it on hand and it was back ordered and you couldn't get it from the company, you can't purchase it from that consultant?
You can, but the problem is there's a different buying discount. Like, I'm at 55 buying discount, she's at 40. It's hard to figure out.
Well, I mean, you would have to obviously be in agreement with the person that you're buying
Right.
it from and selling it to. But, I mean,
But if you're at 40 and you're buying it from Tara at 55, you're losing money.
I understand, but if you want to make that customer happy enough, sometimes you're willing to eat the cost.
That's true. Yeah, very true.
You know, like
Yeah.
with
It
the
is
pomegranate
like-
ginger tonic
right.
body butter
The
situation,
stay
how long
hard
it was on.
cream, yeah, something that was on forever. Yeah, I would eat the cost.
And I will
just to
tell you
make
right
my
now, I
customer
mean,
happy.
personally, I would because some of these customers can get vicious. And
Right.
at that point, you're like, I want this out of my hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that?
Are you moving on to another
Can I ask
one?
one more
I was gonna
clarification
say,
on
and I
that?
have one thing to comment on, but not on that. So go ahead.
It can't be sold online like Amazon, eBay, whatnot, but can you sell things from your own personal Facebook site that's not obviously your website? You're not going to pureromance.com and your website.
Yeah, if you're selling your products online, that's fine. They just don't want you on a national.
Okay.
Because they want
It would
people,
have to be
they want
people
people to
that are
go to Pure Romance and buy them. They want people to come to you to buy them.
Right.
Not,
I'm just
selling
thinking of
them
like
online.
times when sometimes we have a little bit of extra inventory, and so we decide to put a status, like what you did
no,
with,
you're fine.
okay.
That's
Well, because
good.
that's online, so I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, you're good. Just go to Amazon or eBay.
Okay.
What happens to any warranty policy with a Passion Party's product? Passion Parties is planning to honor their product warranty. Purchasers will have until January 26th to ship existing claims to Passion Parties. For future claims, purchasers can call Pure Romance at 866-ROMANCE, and the public or the customer relations team will take down the information and forward it to Passion Parties. So, broken items, get them shipped back before the 26th, and that's really good because I just shipped items back on Saturday before I left to go to Vegas. So, I like that.
Well,
Does
the
it
truth
still
is
have
that
to
they
be
were
within the 90-day
Yeah.
warranty?
within 90 days.
Still
of
have to have it. Yep.
January 10th would be the last date that anybody could really qualify for that, because that was the last date of Passion Parties.
Right.
Because I had a product just die and it was been like 96 days. And I can't find anybody that has sold it.
Talk to me, we'll see.
Okay.
I just have nothing more.
Anybody restrooms? You guys are good?
Yeah.
Good to go? Okay, compensation and incentives. When will I receive my override checks? You and your team will need to accept the agreement by the 31st, and your override check will be issued on February 10th.
What's an override check?
Your bonus check.
I got my
I thought
last.
they already shipped out those.
That was from last month.
From December. So they're still getting bonus on January sales from Passion Parties?
Yes, hold with me.
Okay.
Your January totals from Passion Parties will be included in your override paid out amount February 10th, as long as you make your Passion Party minimums in January. So, we're still on current Passion Parties bonus structure for this month. So if you were an executive manager, you had to have your 15 consultants and your 1,500 to get your 5% on all levels.
That makes sense. Okay.
You will still get that this month, starting February 1st
It'll be
through March
pure
1st.
romance.
It's Pure Romances.
And so
structure plans.
if you had already sold on an individual level $2,000 in
You
those
would
first
still
12
get your
days, you'd
$100
get
bonus check. Yes.
They're not prorating it based on the length of time, so it's,
Nope.
okay.
They are still paying that this month, and that's why I'm saying Pure Romance is spending thousands of hundreds of thousands to get all of us taken care of and happy, and make sure that the transition is smooth. So again, February 1st and beyond, you will need to meet the Pure Romance monthly personal retail sales minimums to receive your bonus. The check will be sent via U.S. mail and may take up to 2 weeks for delivery. For future overrides and commission payments,
Okay. Okay, go back downstairs now, please. Thank you. Love you.
so basically what they're saying is your first check, bonus check commission for this month will come as a paper check. Going forward, you can do your direct deposit, and it can be found in the COO. You're gonna go to Training Center, Making Money, Documents, Direct Deposit. So first check will be mailed. You're gonna go to Training Center, Making Money, Documents, and Direct Deposit. Good to go?
What number are you on?
We're just finishing up 39, the
You
bottom
said
of
training
14.
center, making money, documents, direct deposit.
Yep, that's it. That's the steps on how to set up your direct
Shut up.
deposit. Shut up! Send me your money. I will give you my bank
No,
statement
she didn't
and
tell me I
information.
could shut up and asking questions.
Okay, one comment I want to make. I want to stress very much, just because I've now gotten my third text today from people that said, you know, I don't know Pure Romance, or I'm not gonna sign up because I don't know their products. Here's the thing. I don't care if you know their products. I don't care if you want to sell.
Sign up.
The last person that just texted me, I'm not gonna name any names, and I'm not picking on anybody. She gets $585 in free stuff, plus her $250. So I'm like, you get over $800 in free stuff, even if you never do a
That's what I
party.
told all the girls on my team.
Yeah.
Fucking
So,
do it, no
the people-
matter what.
Try
So
it.
people online, if you think you don't get anything for free, check with your sponsor. If you don't want to do it,
No, man.
still sign up. You get free stuff. If you got the email in your or if you got the email in your email,
I just
in your
want
inbox,
to have-
you're gonna get free stuff. Okay, plain and simple.
Cheers, kids.
So make sure you accept it and get your free stuff. Okay.
Well,
Who doesn't want free stuff?
honestly, add on to that note, there was a point where nobody knew anything about our
Passion
passion party products either.
Absolutely.
You have to get to learn. You know, you have to take that initiative to learn them.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. Thank you for adding that. Yes. Okay. So,
Good to go.
yes.
Alright, how do I receive a bonus or override? To expedite the payment of bonuses and overrides, Pure Romance will offer direct deposit or a check for override levels on bonuses on more than $10 to all levels. So you have to have $10 in order for them to send you. Sending a check by mail will take up to 2 weeks in some cases. Overrides will be paid on the 10th of each month. If an override is $9.99 or under, the consultant will receive a credit on file. For more information, see the Incentive Requirements Guide. They like to call that the IRG. Your February 10th override, again, will be mailed to you.
So is their bonus structure the same as passion parties?
No.
Not quite. It's some better and some not as good. Ultimately, though, when you get to the top levels, you can be paid on your fourth level, which was never an option in passion parties. So they are different based on which level you're getting paid on, and that will be in the IRG or the compensation plan too. But it's like at the top level, 5%, 5%, and then 2% on your third level, and 1% on your fourth, or something like that. It could very well be in this booklet though. But
So like my level.
so you, as far as what do you mean? As far as like if you sign up team members, what
No,
would you
just
do?
like your bonus structure. Like if you made with passion
Oh.
parties, you got for $2,000 in sales, you got $100 check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there is a structure similar, so yes, we'll get to that. And some of it's way better too. So, we'll get to that. It's if we don't in the question and answers, it's in the other.
My little black book is
Yeah,
out
the
there.
little black book. So we can go through that.
Little black book.
The little black book.
Okay, so can I hold a board position? They do not have $1 Million Club, and they do not have executive director council. They have a senior board of directors, a board of directors, and a president's club. That's gonna base on your personal retail sales ranging in 55,000 to 60,000, or I'm sorry, 55,000 to 75,000. And then you have to have a minimum active consultants of 12 to 16. And then your team sales need to generate between 250,000 to 2 million.
Actually, for President's Club, you don't need group retail sales, but just 60 personal a year and 12 active consultants, new activated consultants in the year. So some of for the high sellers like you, I mean, and we need to start building your team. I mean, you can easily get on the President's Club. You know, I need to increase my sales because I haven't been doing that high sales, but. It's a reason to because you get really nice free trips when you get to the President's Club and above.
Well, yeah, they have lots of free trips in there. Let's hope that
Really?
information's in.
Yes, I hope that's in here.
Yes.
If not, I got a whole pack of stuff here to talk about.
They do not have a car bonus. They have their lifestyle bonuses. So again, it's going to be based on different incentives. Again, no Passion Parties convention this year. So if you've already bought airfare, you need to talk to your airline and see if you can get that transferred. If you have hotel rooms already booked at the Rio, call them and make sure that you get your refunds as soon as possible.
And about the airfare, even though I know some of you said your airfare is not transferable, that's one thing. By the way, I know Tracy talked earlier, or maybe not in this meeting, but this company, Pure Romance, has already taken over summer parties entirely. So they know this transition period, and they know kind of, you know, obviously what they're doing. So they, oh my God, where was I going with this, Tracy?
Airfare.
Oh yes. So
Take
she
over.
said so the woman that we talked to was from summer parties, and she was just like a lot of us, just angry at the sale. I mean, you have to hear her story. I don't want to talk about it because I think she's going to be at Saturday's or Monday's training. But she said the same thing. She had airfare, and some of her team members did, and she said even though they were not transferable, what she did is she called and said, you know, tears don't hurt. You tell them you've had a family hardship and you're going to have to switch the date and the location. You're not trying to cancel your reservation, and if there's a difference in cost, that you would pay the difference, but could you just please, and she said tears could help. So anybody online, if you have airline tickets already to Vegas, it is possible if you sweet talk somebody to possibly switch them, but not cancel, obviously.
And
So
if you
if you're
hear
really good at crying over the phone.
Cry over the
Yeah,
phone.
cry over the
No.
phone.
If
Yep.
you hear
sob.
no one time, call back and talk to somebody
Yeah. Oh yes,
else.
she did say that. Keep calling back and talking to somebody until you get the right answer.
So keep trying that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, March 30th through April 2nd, World Conference, aka Convention, Orlando, Florida. All consultants are invited. We will be hosting a special awards presentation followed by drinks and hors d'oeuvres. For more information, visit the events section of Consultant Online office. What will happen to my passion points I've already earned?
This was a question because people were kind of freaking out about the prices of the of convention or the hotel or the airfare. Our points that we earned this last year can count towards this, but it's going to be a monetary value, and we have a list of what your points are worth based on what level you're at.
Does everybody have points?
Anybody who had any sales in 2015, yes, so you have some points. Yep.
So points will be
I'll look up your
converted
points
to a dollar amount that you may use towards World Conference registration fee, hotel room, and the purchase of new product set. A discounted compilation of products will offer at the product launch during World Conference. The dollar value of points will be determined as follows. So there's different dollar amounts.
If 2015 was your first year, you're going to really enjoy the dollar amount because every point you have is worth 0.006658. So basically 0.0067 cents. So if you have 100,000 points, you take that times that 0.0067 if 2015 was your first year, and that's how much money they'll honor you towards paying for some of this convention. I think those numbers are too much to read, Tracy.
That'd be $670.
Sweet. So how
For
much?
100,000 points.
For 100,000 points, how much?
$670.
$670. So if you have approximately 100,000 points for 2015, you'll have about $670 to put towards this convention.
But that's just for people that signed in 15.
Yeah, in 15. Yes, thank you.
Where is the chart? Where can we access it?
It's gonna be, yes, there's this,
In the frequently asked
all of these
section.
frequently asked questions, guys, too, by the way, if there's some stuff that you missed or wanna go back and read, there's an actual website called, pureromance.com/transition. www.pureromance.com/transition, and it will have all of these questions and answers and the charts that we're talking about.
So what dictates the points?
The points, it was basically every dollar you spent in 2015,
Was
you
it
got
point?
1 point.
So
Was
as
there a
new
month where
consultant, was it double?
yeah, if you got a new consultant, every dollar they sold, you got $2 worth. But what month did we do the double points, guys? And was
November.
it November? And was that
And your
second
first
level?
level.
First level. So, I mean, yeah, first level, not personal. So, your first level,
There was 1 month for first level you got 4 times the amount.
4 times, that's right. You got
And
double
then-
the points because you normally get
Yeah,
2, so you
on
got 4.
first level,
But
if you
Nicole, I
beat
can
your
look
best,
it
you
up,
got
or
double.
we'll
Yeah, if you
find
beat your
out.
best.
Yeah, we'll find out. I wrote it down. I'm like to do this. Diamond, if you're me, you only get .0014 cents towards my points, but I have 800,000 points.
So registration, it looks like is $225,
Yes,
Okay.
about the same as Passion Party's list. Yeah.
Yep. and your 3-night stay is $690.
1,120.
All right. Any what? What'd you say?
Your 3-night stay is $690.
$690 for the 3-night stay.
And what
Now-
was, I'm sorry, what was
Is
the
that just-
registration again?
$225.
And that's only for the hotel?
$690 for the
hotel.
4 nights.
3
However,
Ridiculous.
just
You
like
get
with
roommates.
Vegas, yeah, you get roommates. You split it with roommates. Okay, if they have not suites like we got that for the MDC, but
Unless you're married
um,
and use this online.
they I didn't hear.
So
What did you
basically
say?
you're
I said unless you're married and he insists on going.
Yeah, exactly.
So you take $700 and divide it
Divided
by
by
4
4 or
people
5,
in a
4 or
room.
5 people in the room. So $700 divided by 4 or 5 is what it's going to cost you per night in your hotel. If you absolutely cannot afford that, I'm sure it'd be just like Vegas. If you find another cheap hotel close, you can yeah. So $700 divided by 4 people. If you have 4 people in your room at convention, it's only $175 for the entire
The
hotel.
entire 4
For
days.
4
Yeah,
nights?
for your 4 nights,
Yeah.
$175. So with
Plus
200.
$225 for the registration fee, that's $400.
So,
plus your
$400
airfare.
out of pocket plus your airfare
That'd be
to go to
cheaper
convention
than
if
what
you
I
have no
did.
points. Yeah. And
That'd be
again, just
sweet
like in
for
Vegas,
myself.
if you're absolutely dead broke, we don't want you not to go to convention. So go and find a cheaper hotel close and get a cab if you have to, or find a friend with a car.
Well, I have a timeshare thing where I can get $59 a night for a suite.
In Orlando?
Yes.
Really?
I
Friends or
think you just
family.
became Tara's new friend.
Yeah.
More
Except
than
for
you
my,
already
my
are.
yeah, I was gonna say, but I think our hotel. No, they're not paying for a hotel anymore. We don't get the same benefits we got at NBC before. No more
Yeah.
free toys. No more
You
suites.
guys don't.
Yeah, no. The NBC
Well, the thing is if you do the math, I mean, what is the average airfare per person?
Oh my
It's
god,
gotta be less than
Allegiant, $100.
$600.
No, $100 for Allegiant, $100 both way, or one way, so
Okay.
$200.
So let's go based on that. That would be $600 for just your expenses. Then add on food costs. It's still generally around what it would be for a Vegas.
It's actually
And,
probably
and
cheaper
some of the
for
some of the
flights.
meals are it's probably cheaper for flights than Vegas for
Because
sure. Not
Orlando,
probably.
I
That's not
constantly
factoring
get
in
emails.
whatever monetary value you accumulated from your
From your
points to
points.
place toward these costs.
And if you
Yeah.
have more than 4 roommates, some people will pile 6 people in the room, So
Some
yeah.
people
What
sleep
type,
in
like,
the
is this
bathtub.
a standard room or a suite?
Well,
The
most of the
standard
time,
room.
like when we go to Vegas, most of they're all called suites in Vegas. So it's like a couch and then like a sitting area, like a living room, and then the separate bedroom. And so we always would get 2 queens and then the couch. So we'd always have 4 or 5, sometimes 6 people in the room.
We've had people
We
sleep
get a
in the
cot.
bathtub. too.
Yeah, we've had people sleep on the floor and we get a cot if we needed to. Yeah, so it's doable. It's I know some people were concerned about the cost, but I think it's gonna be cheaper in the long run more than
I think you're
anything to go to
probably right.
Orlando. Yeah. And a lot of people I think will piggyback off of that and make a Disney trip for their family or whatever if they've always been wanting to. So why not?
Tax write-off.
Exactly, it's a tax write-off. Oh, good point. Everybody online?
Mhm.
Tax write-off if you want to hit Disney after after our conference. Our world conference. Yep. Okay.
My son told me last night when he found out it was in Orlando, he said, "Mom, pack your sunscreen." So evidently I'm already going, based on my soon-to-be 10-year-old. So pack your sunscreen, we'll see you there in March. So,
Perfect.
Yeah, I
Um,
have Orlando.
alright, what will happen to the balance of my e-wallet or credit certificates I've already earned? Your e-wallet and credit certificate balance as of January the 11th will be converted to a Pure Romance credit on file. Credit on file can be used as a payment on a regular order. In order to have your e-wallet converted to credit on file, you must sign the agreement by the 31st. Check your incentives requirement guides called credit
Are you in a
on
hurry today?
file.
Are you in a hurry today?
What will happen to Passion in
Am I
Paradise
free to leave?
contest for those of you still running for it? They will
I'm
honor the
just trying
trip
not to
and you're
cry.
trending towards earning this trip. You will receive an email the week of the 18th with additional information.
I just want
Can
to
I
make
real
sure
quick
I have
piggyback onto the e-wallet thing? Based on what I saw posted in another of the
Here's
Passion
one,
Party
just one
groups
of
that
the
was
voices.
more broad than ours, it was maybe Party Crowd or Passion Party Consultants. My understanding, even though we obviously want to try to encourage people to sign their agreement and accept the terms with Pure Romance, my understanding was that if you do not accept those terms, you do not get the money that was in your wallet.
Correct.
Somebody was very angry about that.
Sign up, get your free product, get your credit, and leave. It's not that hard to figure out. Why would you not want to take all that free stuff?
They were pissed because they
And I
wanted
can do
the
that for
money
friends, too.
from their e-wallet.
Sorry, I don't
If you-
make the
if you
rules.
ever-
At least you're getting it, okay?
Yeah.
How
You
much
could
how
lose
many
it
does
all
it
in
sleep?
general, at least they're giving it to
I
you
can
to
use
use
as
towards your
many as I
products.
want.
Just wanted to make sure people knew that.
$59 a month.
Thank you.
And then
I don't know if
myself,
this is
I
covered,
get
you may be
one
coming up to it.
week
Do you know what's going on with the Lilo trip contest?
Zelo trip contest will still be honored.
Yes, it will still be. And
What
by
are
the
they
way,
going
that's
to?
out of their, well,
It's being
that's
paid
not
out of Pure
entirely out of
Romance's
their pocket, but everything that they're following through with is purely out of Pure Romance. Passion Party says, no more money to give. None.
Right.
None.
When are they announcing the winners of that? Because that was over in December 31st.
I'm sure they're still pulling
I
numbers and
think
everything.
if I remember right, I think they said it would be announced by January 31st.
I earned the
It wasn't-
Lilo Choose Your Adventure contest. What do I get? Pure Romance will provide the winning consultant with $2,500 so they can select the adventure of their choice. To have their
Wow.
prize converted, winners
There you
must
go.
sign that agreement by the 31st. So it doesn't list a date.
Well, they, oh, okay.
So,
Do you guys have any idea more?
No, none
You guys
whatsoever.
have
No.
What was it for, the
No.
Lalo Aura? Lalo
If you,
Eddie's.
Lalo had a contest for the last half of the year, I think. If
Yep.
for the people who sold the most Lalos for the last half of the year, they're gonna win a trip.
Or was it the whole year?
Yeah, it was for
Oh,
the
the
whole
whole
year.
year. The whole
Okay,
year.
alright.
And
Yeah.
the trip of a lifetime. One
Yeah.
winner in the US, one winner in Canada.
Yeah, so
you ready
And
to
I
go?
would take that
Yeah, I can go.
$2,500 and
52.
just.
okay.
And then they also just in the last couple months listed like the top 20 consultants in each area that were still
Yes, yep,
in the running.
exactly.
We had a lot in Iowa.
But they didn't list, yeah, we had a lot,
Lot.
but they didn't list the order. They didn't list it in order.
Yes.
What do you
Although
think?
Jenny Flickinger said that she was pretty sure she knew who it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I wondered
I'm
if
sure
you
she
guys
does
have an
because she
idea.
does everybody's. Well, she wouldn't know numbers. She wouldn't know Lilo's based on numbers, but her downline she would know. Tracy,
52.
52. Okay. You already talked about the $9 Club?
Nobody needs to know about the $1 Million Club. We don't have one.
Yeah, we do. No, $9 Club trip?
Okay, none of them are going.
Oh, no, yeah.
But I still want to know.
Well, we still get it this
They
year,
don't know
but
where it's
entirely
Can I
at,
get a
that's another thing they
anything to
paid
drink?
for. Pure Romance is paying for 30 of us $1 Million
Pepsi.
Club members to go to Costa Rica.
Pepsi.
Or not Costa Rica.
Not Costa
They're
Rica.
doing the pit trip too, but yeah.
Where are you guys
yeah.
going for $1 Million Club?
We don't know yet. They went.
Isn't that in May?
It'll be July, I
Oh
think.
God, that's ways out for them to still pay
Yeah.
for
I
it.
think so.
Is it July? I can't remember. Because they've got a couple trips in July too.
I remember that trip very well.
I'm going to New
Um,
Orleans in July.
Are ya?
And
I love
Cabo,
going.
no, Cancun in May. April or May? I think May.
I'm going to Iowa City on Friday.
We're going to the southeast side of Cedar Rapids here in a few hours.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And by the way, if you're wondering online how long, I mean, we're still answering questions and we're gonna go through your question and answers, but we're not too far from being done, guys. So, okay, will I still have access to PassionNet? For anybody who was a consultant and did any sales, you're gonna need to get in your PassionNet and print out the reports ASAP.
You can.
January 31st, yeah, you can actually. I found out today, because I've been going to my old link, because I had bookmarked it on my my Google, and it kept saying it's not accessible. I didn't realize that link no longer works, but if you go to passionparties.com, it says, you know, we've changed, but you click on consultant login and it will take you to your old reports. But you only have until January 31st to get those. So if you need your tax information, people, you've got to get that out by January 31st. Otherwise,
So
you
just
will
go
have
to the website and
zero
what?
access. I'll help you, Nicole, write down what reports do I need before January 31st.
You said we have access to the back office and those reports until the 31st.
January 31st at midnight.
Yeah, I went there today and it's totally full.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
reports do I need for taxes?
Yes, for taxes. And yeah, that's about all you'll need
Okay.
for sure.
Can you tell us, and I'm certain you don't know the answer to this, but is the tax training on Sunday gonna be a whole lot different than what we normally do?
That I don't know because, I mean, yes, because Jenny's gonna teach you how to pull all the information out of the Pure Romance system as opposed to.
You know what, though, I just answered my own question in my head. Because it's really not gonna matter, because we don't have anything Pure Romance related for the year
Duh.
2015.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
And
It
we'll
just hit
have
me too.
other tax
So-
trainings throughout the rest of this year, so it really
Correct,
won't
yes,
matter.
so,
Okay.
yeah, and that makes sense why we're still doing it, because
I
what
just don't
she'll
wanna-
teach on this Sunday, what
Yeah.
she'll be teaching for tax stuff is specifically,
2015.
yes, our 2015
And
year,
I just don't
so-
wanna load up my entire weekend with trainings.
I know this whole, yes,
Oh,
actually,
that's
I do,
smart,
that's
right?
one thing I decided, and I told Shelby Christensen today, I'm like, I'm gonna do exactly what they tell me to do. That was my mistake when I first started Passion Parties. I did things my own way, thinking that, oh, I can figure this out, I can do it my own, I can be better. It took me 3 years to really kick it in gear, and I'm like, if I would've just done what they told me to do in the first place, and followed their recommendations for the booking game, for the sponsoring game, for all that stuff, for the follow-up, for the interviews, for the hostess coaching, I would've probably been $1 Million Club 2 years sooner than I was. But
So you're gonna start by following the corporate
I'm
model.
doing exactly what the corporate model and the party school tells me, and I'm telling you, it's so good that anybody online or here, I wanna tell you, follow it step by step, and you guys will be rich.
Yep.
I'm telling you, their training program is phenomenal. Okay, so, next, so access to PassionNet, until January 31st. If you don't know what taxes or what things to print off, be sure to check with your leader or one of us, before the 31st of
And
January.
if you haven't been to a tax training, try to make it to the one on Sunday
Yes.
so you can get through your
So you,
2015
yes, so you
stuff.
can get through your 2015 taxes, yeah. What will happen to my Passion Parties personal website? When you accept the Pure Romance agreement, customers who go to your Passion Parties site will see a message on the site with a notice of the acquisition, and they will then be redirected to your new Pure Romance personal website. So that's a good thing. Even if you have, by the way, the question came up too with GoDaddy. Those of us in Passion Parties, most of us have
Did
our
I
own.
sign up with GoDaddy?
Yes, you did. So what you're gonna do, and what anybody else is gonna do who has a GoDaddy domain, that's still gonna be good. Right now, it's going to your Passion Parties website, and that will redirect them to your Pure Romance website. But what you're gonna do is skip that middle step. You're gonna go into your GoDaddy account, go to my account, find what address it forwards to, and you're gonna have it forward to your actual new Pure Romance website. Again,
So
if you
we
need
don't
help
need-
with that,
We're not supposed to use like the passionloveGuru.com.
yes, you will still use that. That's still good no matter what. That right now will go to your Passion Party site, but then redirect them. But we're gonna set it up so it skips that middle step and won't go to your Passion Party site. It's gonna go straight to your Pure Romance site. So again, if you need help, just make a note so I can help you out. Just put GoDaddy site ? Or something so I don't forget.
There is a file under the files section in Fireflies how to do that if anybody online needs help.
And I think it's called to forward your domain. It starts with a TO, right? To forward your domain.
I think so.
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. To receive retail sales credit and profit when a customer places an order from your new personal website, you must have accepted the Pure Romance agreement before January 31st. If you remain an active Pure Romance consultant, your old Passion Parties personal website URL will continue to link to your Pure Romance website until January 11th. So you can stay in contact with your past customers. I think that's supposed to be January 31st. If you do not accept the Pure Romance consultant agreement by the 31st of January, your personal website will redirect to pureromance.com and you will lose out on your own sales. So you don't want to do that. It was supposed to be January 31st. So in other words, redirect your GoDaddy.com to go to your new Pure Romance website before January 31st. Okay. What does my annual technology fee cover? By the way, it used to be that my website fees every month was $29.95 because I had the elite being $1 Million Club. Then there was the option to do $19.95 a month or $7.95 a month.
I
Now,
never signed up for any of that.
You did, it was just coming out of your credit card, online, the one you had online, it was just
Monthly fee.
$7.95 a month coming out, so.
Nobody ever notices it.
Yeah, most people don't even notice it. But now, with Pure Romance, it's a $19 fee, one time a year,
Oh, wow.
once a year. And, the first year, anybody who got transferred into Pure Romance from Passion Parties, our first year fee is waived completely. So we won't have a single fee for our website until this time next year. And it's only $19 one time a year instead of 12 times. So the technology fee includes your personal website, the consultant online office, or the COO. The COO app, if you haven't gotten that for your phone, you should do that.
What is that?
It's if you go to coo.pureromance.com/app.
You could probably try to find it
But
from
you
your
can
store.
find it in your
it
Play
is in the
Store.
Play Store too, but I can't remember what they said it's called.
Consultant Online Office.
Oh, that's right.
Let me
Consultant
download it now. Oh, I probably don't have enough space. I'm gonna have to delete it.
Online. Okay. Well,
I know I
And
keep deleting my games.
when you go
No,
to
it's for my daughter. The only thing I play is Candy Crush.
oh yeah, I
Same.
forgot.
Yahoo's been going now for
So
like
what
an
is it
hour.
called?
CO is called Consultant Online Office. And Natasha just pointed out that our hotel vouchers work in Orlando, people.
Shut the front door.
Oh, wow.
You
Still,
need to get them
with the
booked
decreased
now.
I don't know.
You need to get those
Oh, yeah,
vouchers
you're gonna
sent
use
in
your
now if you're
voucher.
using
And
them.
remember, it won't be for the hotel we're gonna be at. So
Right.
you will have to make sure you're finding out where our location is
To be
so that you're at a
close.
hotel close. Otherwise, you're gonna pay more in taxi fees than what you're
Yeah,
gonna save
because
in your
Orlando's
hotel
an
room.
expensive,
Or a
Very
rental
or not
car.
expensive, Orlando's a large city,
Yeah.
so it could
Yeah.
be very, very far away as well. Is Orlando one of the locations with the decreased number of?
I don't know. That's a good question.
What is it again? Consultant what?
Consultant Online Office.
Because isn't it down to 10 locations
Yeah,
now?
it is. But I think Orlando is.
I would look it up, but Yahoo's down. For some, it's been down for like an hour.
Just make sure you get them booked if you're gonna use it. They need to be done now because you have to have your travel booked at least 2 weeks or 2 months in advance. So you have to get it mailed in now and get it booked for the next week or two.
Perfect. Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Yahoo will be right back. It's been saying that for an hour now.
So I don't know. Yeah, check your vouchers. I'm pretty sure Orlando is still one of those the 10 destinations.
I know that Hawaii was taken away. I know that Mexico locations are taken
Yes,
away.
yeah, I noticed that
Off of
too.
what?
Yeah, off of the hotel vouchers.
Hotel vouchers.
Because we can
21
use that for
locations.
Orlando. Natasha just texted me. We can use those for Orlando, and I forgot about that. But again, yeah, check the hotel and make sure it's close to where we're gonna be. So
And
you're not-
honestly, if too many of us catch on to that, you're all gonna get booked up real quick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's alright, I have, I'm sure type of
Yeah.
things.
And my personal
It will
preference,
be.
and if anybody's curious what you should do, if you can,
Drive.
get enough, well, you can drive too, yeah, but get enough people to share your room that you can afford to stay in the hotel that we're
Well,
at.
yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's so much better to be with your fellow consultants, and to be that close, and you can, because after some of the meetings, we just find an impromptu bar to go drink at, and, it's hard when you've gotta worry about where you're going afterwards or whatever, so. Okay, next. Did I finish that? Oh yeah, the COO app. So this is everything the technology feed covers. Your consultant front office, your website, your COO app. It says My Consultant app and Pure Sale, which are two brand new things I just read about today, but they have to do with kind of your tax paperwork and stuff. So it's gonna make your orders and invoices and everything super simple, and taxes eventually, but we'll get into that as we get into more training. As a special offer, Pure Romance is providing consultants with transition over before January 31st with the initial grace period of your website fee waived. I already said that. What will happen with my personal website name for Passion Parties after January 11th, 2017? No, 16. Your Passion Parties personal website will be terminated, and the site will no longer be transferred to your Pure Romance website. Oh, maybe it is a year. That must be a year. But yeah,
GoDaddy.
so, yeah.
GoDaddy thing.
Yeah, exactly, the GoDaddy thing. The name on my website is not the one I use for my business. How can I change that? Our personal website names are automatically generated by the names in our system. For personal websites, the corporate office is able to use your name, middle name, or middle initial. We do not allow nicknames because our system does not recognize it. Please reference the Pure Romance Incentive Requirement Guides, or the IRG, personal website and online guidelines. For example, if your legal name is Jennifer Marie, but you go by Marie, we can assist you with that change. Or if your legal name is Elizabeth and you go by Beth, then we will allow the change as long as it's still your actual name. No nicknames will be allowed. Simply email transition@pureromance.com or call again the 800-717-6599 if you want your website name changed. If there's a custom URL you wish to create and manage, you can work with a domain name such as GoDaddy.com and have the URL redirected to your Pure Romance personal website. 57, I don't want my email address or phone number to show up on my site. What can I do to fix that? All personal websites are set to default status, which means that your site is searchable and it shows your email address and phone number. To adjust these settings, simply go to coo.pureromance.com and select My Business, then My Information, and then My Website.
So real quick, when you download the app,
Mhm.
so you don't need to actually type in the URL to get on the website anymore, you just click on your app.
Yeah, it makes it much
That's so much
easier.
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they said they're still working on updates for the app, so it's eventually going to be exactly like a mobile site, is what they said.
Awesome.
So, yep. Again, technology for this company, I love it. What should I tell my team about the acquisition? Well, we've already kind of gotten there. Change can be difficult to absorb, and we're committed to helping you start the conversation with your consultants. On January 11th, Pure Romance sent an email to all current Passion Parties consultants explaining this acquisition. The top 1,600 consultants will receive an email on January 11th to explain how the compensation plan will work for them. We also will have an electronic version of the transition guide, frequently asked questions, the U.S. rewards book, and Canada rewards book online at pureromance.com/transition, where consultants can go for additional information. We do know that questions are unique, so please call that number or email transition@pureromance.com so we can help you navigate through the change. We encourage you to share your excitement about the new opportunity with your team. Your team can log into the consultant online office as soon as they receive their consultant IDs. If you want to share information on social media, we've created a consultant communications toolkit for you to use on pureromance.com/transition. If you guys haven't looked at that, I posted it on the Fireflies group today, the social media toolkit. It has actual cover photos that you can do. I actually did one for this event that says new parties in town. But they have different, either like the square ones that you can add to and just post something on Facebook. It has actual wording that you can post. Like, I love my products before, but now I'm even more excited. They give you the words and everything to post on your Facebook group to announce this to customers and everybody else as well. So
where
again,
do you find that
all right, it's at excuse me.
How do you
I don't know
spell
how you
that?
spell that.
Well played. That was awesome. Yes.
www.pureromance.com/transition. And if you guys can't understand what I'm saying online, transition, transition.
www.pureromance/
No, .com and then /transition. Or is that /? It's the one that goes that way if you're looking at it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think that's /. Yes, please, now.
What?
Both. You should know me better than that.
Well, I didn't know.
No, I know. I'm kind of mixing because if I drink this whiskey too fast, yeah. I'll be staying the night.
That's okay.
Yeah, Jason already said I could.
So that will help for wording on
On how to post on your Facebook. If you want to change your cover photo, like, you know, the long one that goes,
For
like your small
parties.
picture, yep, or for parties, yep, that's what I use for this event. And there's several different ones. There's one that says get paid to party, and it's really elegant. It's got these women kind of at a party. There's the one that I used for this. It says new parties in town. There's one that says new products, same fun. You know, so, and it has a picture of some of their products. So, you know, it's a good toolkit for your, you know, to post. Here's some suggested wording, just a couple things. And they have shorter, sweeter ones on that website that I just gave you, but here's a couple. Just if people are if you're talking to people in general. Although I'm sad to say goodbye to Passion Parties, I'm very happy to have an opportunity that will allow us to continue to support our customers with amazing products while focusing on sensual health and building stronger relationships. Pure Romance is a fast-growing, successful organization that's dedicated to helping women achieve financial independence. They are invested in technology, product development, training, and tools to help consultants build their businesses. When we combine our ability to hold fun parties and sell intimacy products with the backing of an organization that cares about its consultants, we've got a powerful mix to help propel our business forward and increase our income potential. That one, I'm not sure I like, because it kind of indicates that Passion Parties didn't care about this. But
True.
they did, most of them anyway. Okay, what should I tell my customers about the acquisition? You should share the exciting news as soon as possible. Pure Romance is America's #1 in-home party specializing in intimacy products for a reason. Your customers can now be treated to an expanded product line, new flavors and fragrances, fun presentations, a beautiful catalog, and award-winning product packaging. In your consultant communications toolkit, we provided some information, we provided some sample communications and social media images that will help you share important information with your customers. To view the toolkit, please again visit pureromance.com/transition. And if you're in Canada by chance, it's pureromance.ca/transition. Suggested wording, another one, I'm happy to announce that Passion Parties has been acquired by Pure Romance as of January 11th. Pure Romance is the world's leading in-home party company specializing in intimacy products. I can't wait for you to see our new flavors and fragrances. Contact me to be one of my first clients to see the new products. You're going to love them.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. I like that. Because it's not talking bad about
Anything.
yeah,
It's
it's just all positive. Okay, I have a bridal show or marketing event that I have already paid for. We realize participating in bridal shows and marketing events help promote your business and allow you to fill your party schedule. If you've already paid for an event, that's wonderful. We ask that you contact the vendor immediately to find out if there's currently a Pure Romance consultant working the event. If there is, please refer to the frequently asked questions below. Alright, and then it says, I have a bridal show or marketing event that I've already paid for, and there's already a Pure Romance consultant working the event. We are happy to help you make this event successful for your business. If you confirm that a Pure Romance consultant is participating, please email marketing@pureromance.com, or if you're in Canada, marketing@pureromance.ca with the following information. Your name, your Pure Romance ID number, your phone number and email address, the name of the event, the date of the event contact, or the vendor or company holding the event, and a copy of your contact, including proof of payment. I think that last one was supposed to be a copy of your contract, including proof of payment, but either way. So again, one more time, if you have an event or bridal show that's already scheduled and paid for, you then find out it's a Pure Romance, there's another Pure Romance consultant there, you need to contact marketing@pureromance.com and provide your name, your ID, your phone number and email address, the name of your event, the date of the event, your event contact, and a copy including your proof of payment. Once we receive these items, the Pure Romance marketing department will be in touch within 48 to 72 hours. Alright, there's a marketing event that I'm interested in participating in to help promote my Pure Romance business. Do I need corporate approval? Pure Romance consultants must enter into the consultant online office all trade shows, bridal shows, and other events designed to promote a consultant's Pure Romance business that are non-traditional parties. To enter an event, you go to the Pure Romance consultant online office, then in the events tab, and then personal events, and input your information. We suggest you do this immediately for all events that you have paid for in full in 2016. Once your approval request has been submitted, we can communicate with you whether or not a Pure Romance consultant is already participating, and if you are approved. So in other words, if you guys didn't catch this, they only allow one Pure Romance consultant at any marketing event or bridal event.
Isn't that the way it was with Passion Party?
I think it was, but usually it's the vendor.
Oh, like,
that
wait, does that even
yeah.
mean that you can't collaborate with another person? And
Oh no, you certainly can if you talk
you
to
just
that
can't have more
person.
than one booth.
Yeah, and so if you put in a request and they say somebody else is already there, then you probably can contact that other person and see if they want to split the booth or if you just aren't allowed. So
But you just can't have more than one table, which was
yeah,
the same.
correct.
I never sign up for that.
I never do. They've never been. Well, I've only ever done one. I've never been for me. It
depends on the event.
Yeah, it really depends on the event. Yeah. I'd rather do parties. I'm more comfortable doing parties, but some people have created.
Do you know how much glass Benoit balls were?
23.
Excuse full retail.
I did bring my a catalog. I thought I brought a Passion Parties catalog. I'm approved for an event. Do you have one?
Say if not, I'm sure Tracy does. We're here at her
Okay,
house.
that's right.
I kept one, the rest are in the recycle bin.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
what?
a good idea.
Everything else
I
is
was going
recycled
to,
bin.
but my daughter's doing my actual inventory for me tonight, so. I'm approved for an event with Pure Romance, but I have no marketing materials or product to pass out. We understand that you may have marketing materials and product left over from your Passion Parties business. Our main focus for you is to make money, and we encourage you to start booking parties for the busy Valentine's Day season. If your event is before January 31st, email marketing@pureromance.com, and you will be shipped a marketing event transition package. One more time, I want to repeat that. Yeah, whiskey's. The whiskey is starting to set in. Okay.
It's not a whiskey dick either.
If I did not have children, I'd be drinking more.
It's so good. It tastes like vanilla on ice.
It does, it's
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I
it's so
I
good.
really like whiskey too.
Oh, do you? And I'm not. I told her. I said I wouldn't
Take a
drink
little
whiskey.
sip, it won't kill you.
I'm already feeling a little tipsy.
Okay, one more time.
It's
If
watered
you
down.
have an event, or if you schedule an event,
Isn't that good?
before January 31st, you can email marketing@pureromance.com, and they will ship you a marketing event transition package, so you have the right materials on hand to give out. This will contain marketing items that will help you promote your Pure Romance business.
You might want to
Might be
take
time for
over.
Tracy to take over.
I just said that. You might want to take over.
Now, repeat that. Where do we need to go?
Oh my gosh, marketing@pureromance.com, and tell them that you have a marketing event prior to January 31st.
Oh, you mean like a.
Like a bridal show or something that you just said, you have to do
Oh.
anyway. If your event is after January 31st, you have plenty of time to order the items to help promote your business. So for more information on how to market your new business at events, check out the marketing at events section under the marketing tab in your consultant's online office. Again, they offer everything for us guys.
Maybe anybody that does marketing events on a regular basis, it'd be good to say you have an event between now and then so you can get the free marketing information.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Tracy go.
You're welcome. Contact her and get your marketing information.
Yeah.
Do they?
Oh, you know what? They will verify the event because you have to turn in the event if you have to report the event under your event.
Yeah, just try it.
So never mind. Yeah, you can try it, but okay.
Should we start off by making them think we're liars?
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't, but I'd be careful with that. But Tracy's thinking. Can I sell a product
Gotta
at
make
my
money.
bridal show or marketing event? The focus of promotions events should be booking parties and offering a business opportunity, not selling a product. However, if a visitor to a promotional event requests to purchase an item approved for display, mild items only, the consultant is permitted to sell it. Absolutely no bedroom accessories or phallic-shaped products can be sold at a trade show or promotional event. Our main focus is for you to continue to make money. We recommend that any Passion Parties products you have be sold as final sale. I'm really excited to start promoting my Pure Romance business. How do I order business cards or any other marketing items to help promote? Pure Romance has developed a number of partnerships that benefit you and your business and will help you to market your business for years to come. To order these marketing resources, go to orders, and then order from business partners section, which is on your consultant online office. With at least with my deluxe kit, I got 50 business cards. Say Pure Romance on the front, it's black and it has their logo, and on the back it's got a little spot where I can do my stamp or write in my name and email address and website. So I believe 50 come with the kit.
Yeah.
But as Natasha was saying earlier too, you can do the online business cards as well, or go to vistaprint.com.
Did you say you did bring the catalog or you didn't?
Tracy, do you have a catalog with you? Or can you get one?
Yeah,
I know I have one
there's-
somewhere.
Which one?
I've got piles of
Passion.
stuff.
Passion Party.
Passion Parties one.
Oh.
The last Passion Parties.
What
catalog.
price is
I've got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
I just need to access a couple of prices. Sorry.
What types of resources do you provide for marketing my business, including Pure Romance gear and accessories?
Come here, yeah.
To help you promote your business everywhere you go, we've created the PR Gear Store, where you can purchase clothing, accessories,
Oh, yeah.
promotional items, and special hostess gifts. The PR Gear Store has a wide variety of items from shirts to hats to mugs and bags, all designed to get your name out there without having you say a thing. There's something, a PR gear for everyone, okay? if you guys didn't catch that, you can buy shirts that say Pure Romance. You can buy all kinds of accessories. And then when you wear them out, of course, people are gonna know what you do without you even having to say anything.
I'm so
I
glad I
always
just
wished-
bought like a shit ton of catalogs.
I only bought 15.
Order forms.
Those will come, and in fact, you're gonna like them. I'll show you those in a minute.
Can you still use your passion party
Yes,
ones?
yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna use mine up because I just ordered 2 packs of those too. Yep.
Okay.
I'll use those up until they're gone. So the PR gear store though is exactly what I wished passion parties would have had, is more clothing and like bags that I can buy to promote my business without having to tell people, hey, guess what I do, you know? So it's
Now, do they provide us with a bag?
No, they don't, but you can buy one.
Okay.
The bag that you saw up here, that was given to us for the $1 million in ABC, just to thank us
Something, yeah.
for not killing them, for not strangling them like we wanted to when they
AKA
first
buttering up.
Yeah, they were buttering up, yeah, for sure. Cause yeah, you should have seen when they first walked in the room, we're like, no, get the hell out, we need 15 minutes to just be emotional, like just go. And they're both like, oh.
Did you guys
That
know-
was polite what Tara just said. That
Yeah,
was
no, it
not
was polite.
exactly
No,
how
they
it
were
went down.
cussing at I mean, if
Did you guys even know who they were when they walked in?
Well, okay, so the meeting starts. Dan walks up to like we were all excited. We had
Do you
drinks
wanna
and
talk
dinner the night
after that?
before. No, that's right. We had drinks and dinner the night before, and none of us had a clue. Nobody had a clue. And so we have breakfast. We're all like cheery and happy, and can't wait to get the whole event on. And Dan, first thing, 9 o'clock, walks up to the microphone. Anybody who's ever met Dan Murphy, our old president, he's completely monotone. He's like, good morning, ladies. I want to start by making an announcement that's going to affect the rest of your weekend. As of today, Passion Parties has been acquired by Pure Romance and blah, 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 blah. And he kept talking. And we're all like,
What?
And he's like, and he just kept talking. And then he's like, you know, and finally he looks up because he realizes we're starting a ruckus. Like, we're going, just shut up. What did you just say? Back up. And I'm like, okay, where's the cameras? He's lying. There's no way it's happening. And he's like, and he just starts reading right off the script again. As of yesterday, Passion Parties was acquired by Pure Romance, blah, 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 blah. And we're just like, you got to be kidding me. And then he's just, and so we have Chris Chickenelli and Patty Brisbane here to explain everything you need to know about Pure Romance. Guys, come on in. We had no time, none, to process this. And so then he just starts talking, and he's super chipper. I mean, Jenny's like, he's on coke, because he's like, and he's just super fun and happy, and you guys love him. But yeah, when I said that to the finance guy, I'm like, we've decided he's on coke, and the finance guy, just serious can be, of course, the finance guy, he goes, no, I don't think he does coke. He's as serious as can be. I'm like, I'm kidding. Have you seen him though? I'm like, he bounces around. Anyway. So yeah, we made them leave the room because we wanted to be emotional for 15 minutes. It was bad. You're right.
No, yeah, I had somebody say that they're trying to set up a party, and I don't remember them setting up a party.
Oh, well, okay, that's all right though. That's not a bad one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the marketing. So buy your. Oh, and by the way, that's the other thing I was going to say. Anything you buy that has Pure Romance on it, it's a write-off because it's advertisement. So make sure you buy your promotional gear and promote yourself. We've also partnered with Print Center, which is an online customer print shop in the U.S., and Vistaprint in Canada. These resources allow you to market your brand with car magnets, yard signs, customizable thank you cards, and of course, business cards. To order these marketing resources, go to Orders, and then Order from Business Partners section on your consultant online office. Can you tell me more about the Media Center and how it works? The Pure Romance Media Center is an innovative email marketing tool exclusively for Pure Romance consultants to help you boost sales as well as parties and new team member leads. The Pure Romance Media Center allows you to stay in touch with your customers, hostesses, and team using beautifully designed materials created by our in-house communications team. No more racking your brain for creative content to send out. The work's already done, so all you need to do is click send. The Pure Romance Media Center offers customizable invitations, e-cards, newsletters, flyers, flipbooks, and videos to make sure your business stands out. With the Pure Romance Media Center, you can use electronic party invitations managed by you or your hostess that can help you track RSVPs and send automated thank yous and automated party reminder emails. Automated, people. You don't even have to do it yourself. It's automated. It can send e-cards for any occasion and customize them with your own special offers and personal messages. So for birthdays and anniversaries, or hey, your partner left her wish list with me, kind of thing. It will provide your customers with the latest product and sexual health information by sending professionally pre-written newsletters. So anybody that's been in Passion Parties for a long time, you know we've been begging for pre-written newsletters for our customers for years, and now they've got it.
Outlet on the wall.
You can choose from an array of designed materials or upload your own. Judge the effectiveness of your marketing efforts by tracking clicks and opens in the report section. Enter an unlimited number of contacts into your contact manager. Schedule emails effortlessly. Oh, I love email schedule emails, that's fantastic. Take advantage of one-click sharing to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Build your Facebook fan base and Twitter following by adding your social networks to the bottom of all of your emails and much more. For the first 90 days, the Media Center is completely free. After your 90 days, the Media Center is only $15 a month for an unlimited number of contacts. Okay, so that's, if you go to your COO website or your Pure Romance website, you'll see Media Center. Go ahead and click on that and get 90 days for free. Why not try it out? Taxes. Will I be able to see our totals for the fiscal year so we can do our taxes? All information will transfer from Passion Parties to Pure Romance. The data will be accessible through your online consultant office or online office. All tax information will be provided with the 1099, which will be mailed to you by Passion Parties for 2015. We recommend our consultants await official tax documentation prior to filing. Pure Romance recommends that consultants keep detailed and thorough information for tax purposes, including invoices, business expenses, etc. Will I get my 1099 from Passion Parties or Pure Romance? For all payments paid to consultants in 2015, the company formerly known as Passion Parties. Oh, I hate saying that. The company formerly known as Passion Parties. It's like the man formerly known as Prince.
Exactly.
So the company formerly known as Passion Parties will provide the 1099-R. In addition, consultants will receive a 2016 1099-R for amounts earned at Passion Parties in 2015 and paid by Passion Parties in 2016. So for 2016, you will also receive a 1099 from Pure Romance that covers payments made by Pure Romance from January 1st to December 31st, 2016. Only those consultants who have received over $600 in bonuses, web commissions, prizes, and free products from Pure Romance and or have $5,000 in wholesale purchases from January 1st to December 31st will receive a 1099 from Pure Romance.
5,000 in wholesale is your retail total. If you're not used to wholesale, it's retail total of 5,000 or more.
And that's from Pure Romance or Passion
From
Parties?
Passion Parties.
And that really won't affect anybody right now until the end of this year.
Oh,
So, but for next year, you'll have to worry about that.
Do we know if our 1099 from Passion Parties is going to be delayed because of this?
No.
They have to be mailed out
by the
it's
31st,
It's a
right?
law. It has to be mailed out by the 31st.
Can men attend Pure Romance
Oh,
parties?
Jesus, here we go.
No.
Okay. No, Pure Romance parties are exclusively for women. Pure Romance believes it's important to create a safe environment where women are comfortable to discuss and ask questions about topics they want to explore. Pure Romance does offer open houses, which allows consultants to sell products, introduce their business to a large group of people, or to use when a co-ed environment is appropriate. Open houses are typically held no more than twice a year, and no presentations are done for the group. For information on how to conduct an open house, please see section 1113 and the Pure Romance Incentive Requirement Guides. So how they explain this to me is if you have a co-ed party or a couples party coming up, don't cancel it. You just have to do it a little differently. You can't do a full presentation. You can have the products sitting out like you would at an open house. And you can go into a separate ordering area to take their orders or to make recommendations or to go through a catalog, but you're not allowed to actually present products in front of a man.
So if they're right here on the table, how we have them laid out with a catalog, you're good to take orders.
Yeah, you're good to take orders. And say if, you had your husband here and you guys wanted to order, but you wanted to know more about this stuff, I could take you in a private room and present or tell you about the products, and then you and your husband could meet and then come back and order together. We are not allowed to present a product in front of a man.
Can you explain the product to the man?
You can answer questions, but no.
Right, you
threat.
can't turn it on. But I mean, if he wanted to know what is it designed to do?
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, you can answer questions, you can answer that.
Okay.
But you, in other words, you're not gonna stand up front and do a presentation like you would for.
Right.
That's the only thing. So that's the stipulation. You can
Okay.
do color
Can they be
parties.
sitting out just
What's
like
your
that in
minute?
front
Yes,
of a
they
man?
can be sitting out just like this in front of a man.
Okay.
I just can't present them. Yes.
Well, you can present everything but the toys, is that what? No.
Technically no.
No.
Oh.
No, technically no presentations. Yeah. I mean, we could
Not even
tell-
body products?
Not even body parts. I mean, it doesn't mean that. I mean, it's open house. That doesn't mean they can't take it and just go, put it on.
I just thought
let
that
them try it.
I just thought that we could present anything that wasn't phallic.
And it's a matter of yes. Well,
That was what has been tossed
that's
around.
what the marketing thing too said, or the events too. That's a good question. We probably should clarify that.
Ask
Because-
Saturday.
Because I think, yeah, we can ask that, right? But I think even in laying this out, I think the guys can turn them on and see them and stuff. I just can't stand up here one by one and talk about each product and present it like a party. Now, I guess if there was enough questions from the women and they wanted to see me present, I could say, okay, all men out of the room, get downstairs, completely away from you. And you can do just maybe a mini presentation for the women only. But, so again, and then if the men don't wanna come in the order room, that's fine, but that's the only time you can
What if they
actually.
refused, like, well, no, you can do it in front of me, and then the next one, they feed off each other, no, like, really, like, we don't care.
You can get your number and shit home.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
what?
they'll fire
You
you.
can
They
get
can fire
fired.
you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't
Done.
risk it.
I wouldn't risk it, yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
If they know pure romance, they know
They know it's
the
not allowed.
policy.
Yeah, and that's why most people like passion parties better, is because we can do them, but we could do them. Company formerly known as passion parties.
Formerly known as my heart.
Yep, exactly. So, some, a little bit of a,
It's a little down.
a little too-
honestly.
I have no doubt, he can't be a consultant anymore.
Oh,
No,
there
there's
can't
no
be
man.
bank
No,
consultants?
I got kicked to the curb.
we even have a transgender, and I asked specifically about that. I said the transgender goes by female, dressed like a female, and they said, oh, that's they were born with male body parts. Okay, no.
So my question is, what if they were born with female body parts and they trans to male?
Yeah.
Still same thing.
But they're considered a female,
They'll be a
genetically and
male.
biologically.
What are their driver's licenses?
I mean, again, I really think they're in some sticky. They're treading some
Yeah.
fine
Discrimination
line.
laws.
However, they hire men at the corporate office, so they're
That's
not. I looked that up. I sent Matt an article about how Hooters got sued because they wouldn't hire men. Well, Hooters did get sued and they settled out of court, but they had to start hiring men for bartender positions or something else, not waitress. As long as they hired men
In the
at all
facility,
in the
yeah.
facility, then they were covered. And so after I sent Matt that, I got to thinking, but most of the corporate staff that I met were men, so I'm like, they could get by with that. And then second, what the finance guy told me, and I completely forgot, he's not employing us. We're self-employed. We just subcontract.
But here's the thing, and I don't
So-
know, did you take a look at what Rose had posted on one of the bigger groups?
No.
She apparently is in law school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she posted that based on the things that she has learned, it has to do with the type of company that they identify as, which is a, God, what did she call it?
This is a privately owned organization.
It's
So
not that.
no, well, because what the finance guy told me, he said if I wanted to join Girl Scouts, I couldn't. But he said they're not hiring me. It's a privately owned something. He said.
The upper one.
It's in Party Crowd.
It is in Party Crowd?
Yeah.
Party Crowd?
Yep.
Give me just 1 second and I'll.
All right, I'm gonna read some more.
Okay.
We're almost done. I know it seems like it's
Last
going
couple.
forever. Yes, last couple. Okay. Does Pure Romance have certified national trainers? No, we do not have set positions within our business. Pure Romance works with many top leaders throughout the businesses to train consultants. Our trainers are selected based on consistency and activity in our business. While we do not have a set position for trainers, they are selected periodically throughout the year by event. Health insurance. Does Pure Romance offer health insurance to consultants? While we do not provide health insurance, we do offer a toll-free number from Go Health, which you can call to learn about what insurance carrier would be best for you and your family. And when I asked her at the meeting, she said, in most cases, it's significantly less than being self-employed and getting your own insurance, which is
What's
what
the
I
name of
did.
it?
Well, you'll find it on their website. They're gonna give you right here, Go Health, and it's all one word, but the G and the H are capitalized, and then it's 888-250-3409. And if you're online and didn't catch that, if you are interested in health insurance through this company, through Pure Romance, you're gonna call Go Health, and it's 888-250-3409. Okay.
I have that post pulled up if you'd like me to
Yes,
real quickly
please.
summarize it.
Yes.
She stated that Pure Romance is what is seen in the business and legal field as a closely held corporation. That is how you would qualify a mom and pop store or something along those lines. Because they are a closely held corporation, they can choose to uphold only the things that align with their core values. It's similar to the Hobby Lobby decision in regards to birth control. It was because it went against their core values that Hobby Lobby did not carry birth control coverage for their employees. Pure Romance is not required to accept non-female born consultants. Now, just as a side note to that, and I talked to you, I believe, a little bit about this. I talked to somebody. Jen Walzer too, I think. The issue at this point is that if they are going to uphold that standard, they need to uphold that standard on a solid ground. I know that they're thinking about starting to do that whole interview process for potential male consultants. That will 1000% open them up to a lawsuit, because in that case they are holding different standards for the males than they are for the females. So they either need to have no males at all, or they need to have the same process across the board for all.
See, the funny thing is, when Matt, you posted that, I'm like, they never said a word about that being a possibility at the meeting.
It
Not
was
one time that they.
There was
brought it
never one time about an interview.
It was no
Never.
none, period. There was no discussion. There was no, but if they want to, no, it was.
We
no,
talked to Cheryl at supper, or Patty.
Yeah, it was nope,
No.
not at all. Not
So,
gonna happen.
I don't know where that info came from, but
Yeah.
that was not anybody that was there.
And the thing is, the question came up, what if you have a guy consultant, for instance, Matt, who maybe wants to sign up, could they put it under a female's name? And at first,
And you
we
and I
all
talked
kinda
about
said
that
yes. Yes, you could, and you could do the parties yourself, but I didn't realize that Pure Romance consultants are required to report you. And that would be my fear.
Well, and what you and I talked about it on a grander scale is that if you are using somebody else's social security to sign up as a consultant, in this case we talked about Matt using his mom and signing under it as his mom, that's identity theft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
if-
recording, so.
we wouldn't do it unless she agreed, and then
And
they
she
were
said
kind
that.
of like a team, but again, him being at the parties in general could get him in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not even supposed to have male customers present, then he as a male couldn't be present either. And like you said, we can trust each other because we've all known each other for a while, but not in any way, shape, or form trying to characterize current Pure or previous Pure Romance consultants in any way, shape, or form. But they don't know us, and we don't know them, and so they could report us if they found out about it.
That's what I was thinking, it's like, I wouldn't think that any of us would report anybody anyways.
No, but
But if
they
you-
may report us.
Yeah.
And True Romance is in the area. And all it takes is for one of my hostesses or one of his hostesses to say, what do you mean men cannot be at the party? My last consultant was a male. And they say, was he Pure Romance? Yep, he was Pure Romance. He was wearing your stuff. And then they find out who it is and they fire him.
Well, it could be gray right now because we still have passion party products.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It could be a little bit gray right now. And like I said, open houses will allow men, but probably not men to do the parties. That's my biggest fear. And I absolutely hate to say that. If there's anything I could do to change it, Matt, I would.
Do you remember how
Yeah.
much
I would,
sauce
whatever I could do.
How
I
long
would
have you been
change it.
doing passion parties?
2 years.
I sold it for $5.
Yeah, but you're still gonna come to all of our events that I mean, they didn't say you can't come to meetings, so, or opportunity events or bingos or whatever. Okay, the last of the packet is all just Canadian stuff, and we don't have, to my knowledge, any active Canadian consultants on the team. If we do, I
Brittany
apologize,
Johnson has
and we
one.
can find the transition guide online for you.
Hey.
So now I just kinda wanna go through a couple of the other materials that we've got. The catalog I held in front of the camera. The Hostess Rewards brochures, I freaking love. This is what they look like. This little tiny thing, okay? And you open it up,
Yes.
And it's better than any hostess letter we ever created for our team. It talks about everything they need to know, how to get people there, what to say, how often to contact them, etc., etc. And it talks just, I love this. It's even kind of funny. Sex is better with friends. And then it says, well, talking about it is anyway. So anyway, that's our Hostess Rewards brochures. You get 2 packs of those, or I think in the kit. This is the current catalog. I already showed that. I love the order forms because they go back to like Passion Parties originally had. They have every product on here listed. They are duplicates. So instead of, if you don't want to do the wish list like we have been doing through Passion Parties, you can have them use this. What I plan to do is I'm going to highlight the ones I'm showing that night for the party so they know which ones I'm showing. They can mark it. I'm going to have them marked next to the name if they want to add it to their wish list. And now I don't need to send them home with their, well, I send them home with their copy of their wish list, but I also have their wish list myself. So in the future, if I'm looking to drum up some orders and I want to have a sale on whatever they marked on here, I can call them up and tell them, guess what, your product's on sale. So I did love these when we had them through Passion Parties, so it's going to be nice to have them back. If you want to still do your own wish list, that's fine. But again, and if you start with a smaller kit or the $100 in free products and not a full kit, what I'd recommend doing on here is highlighting maybe in a different color the items you recommend most that you don't have with you to show, and then after you show your products, you have them open the catalogs and point out which ones you highlighted that you recommend that you don't have on hand.
So we're not doing wish lists anymore?
We don't necessarily have to. That's what the order form looks like with all the products and the prices. So they get a copy, you get a copy, you can pull it here. But you just tell them throughout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the ones I'm showing, and I'm going to tell them put a heart or a star in the column next to the name if you want to add it to your wish list. And then you decide if you want to buy it tonight. They go home with this. I tell them those are your wish list items that you can purchase. But then I have a copy of the wish list for later, and I can make sales for later. Like if somebody marked something but didn't buy it, I can be like, oh, guess what's on sale this week? So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I do love that. African Safari? Yes, those are the order forms. African Safari, they have a trip to Africa. An African Safari coming up. Yes.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing.
Yes, yeah. Will you pass it to Matt when you're done, please? In your kit, you also get your businesses run your business like a boss. I don't know how you can see that. But this has all the entire compensation plan and what levels and what payments you get, etc. Okay, conversation guide. This shows you different conversations you can have with potential hostesses. It tells you how to plan your parties. It tells you how to address hostess concerns in the exact way to answer them when they say they don't have room or they don't have time or they don't have money, they don't have enough people. They're not interested in having a party. They're not a party person. They have to think about it. They have to check on a date with friends. They're worried about church and what people think about them. Or they have to cancel. And you get scripts for every one of these opportunities or every one of those things. And they tell you exactly what to say.
Sell 100,000 to go.
Yeah, you do. Wow. But you know who will.
Yeah.
And only the first 20 that sells 100,000 get to go.
Oh yeah, she'll go for sure.
Oh yeah, she'll go for sure.
That's
this? I'm sorry. Yes, absolutely.
I wouldn't.
Okay, productivity points. Oh, if you're brand new, in fact, we're all brand new right now. If you go into the party school and you complete your steps in your party school, you get points for each one of those steps you create. You go through, and those productivity points can be used to buy products or other things. So definitely check that out. The party school on your consultant online office. How do I make money? Some of this is just information for you. Pure Romance Quick Start Guide. There you go, Matt. Did you want to look at it? I don't know. Quick Start Guide. This just talks about your online school, your training, and all the different categories.
So they have online classes?
Yes, like videos and stuff. And then you can do assignments if you want extra credit, and you get more points for them. And you can use those points to buy stuff.
Shut up.
I know. That sounds like their training is amazing.
So, where do you sign up for that?
It's under, you go to your regular website, and then you click on training, and then the top one, I think, says party school, and you just walk through step by step. And it will tell you how many points you have each step you get through. It tells you how many points you have, and etc. What your next step is. This right here is going to be Plan the Perfect Party. It's 3 weeks of amazing hostess coaching and all the little tips and tricks that I talked about before. This hostess coaching, I think, guys, is better than what we had with passion parties.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it tells you everything. And all these forms, like the party kickoff and the 40 guests and the hostess coaching checklist, all these forms and even coupons that you can use are all on in your documents on your website. They give us everything. Even little teaser posts like this product ad. Says currently featuring Radiant Orchard scented products at my parties, and the ladies are loving it. Such a light scent. And that's all you say to get them to want to come. Like, it's just little teasers. This is in your kit. It's called Plan the Perfect Party. It's amazing.
Tara, is there a planner that came at all in that kit? People online want to know.
No, I wish there was.
No trainer.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Walmart has this.
Yeah, Walmart has great planners. And so does
That's
Staples.
what I use,
Yep.
honestly.
And then, okay, so then they have Inspire magazine, which is just a recognition magazine like Passion Parties had. It was called the Center Stage. And that also has some upcoming events. And I think that's all I had to show. One last thing I wanted to mention. Oh, two more things, actually. Well, they're related. Okay. There is, on the online consultant office as well, you won't be able to see this very well, a PDF you can download that has the product comparison for every Passion Parties product we had, and what party compares to it if they have one similar. But I took the time today to go through my catalog, and I'll tell you some of the things from Passion Parties that I'm going to continue to show as if they were Pure Romance products, because they're the same product, just different name. So you have to remember the correct name when you're at your parties. Of course, the Basic Instinct is just like our Pure Instinct.
I think this one smells better.
I like it too. It's
I
not
like
as musky on me.
Yes.
So it's a little bit
Way
lighter.
fruitier.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not quite the exact same. They have the Passion Parties, or the heart, like we had, our heart massager, and the little hugs and kisses. Now, granted, it doesn't have, yours won't have the Pure Romance hearts or the logo, but it doesn't mean you can't show it. If it's an identical product, most people will know that, we switched.
Right.
What was the other one?
There's so much in their catalog.
I know, they really do have a lot.
There's a toy that's a silly rabbit.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And we used to have the Butterfly Bliss years ago for the G-spot, or
I have
She's
like
got
4 of those.
do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes. So the Jackrabbit is what ours was called Bunny Bliss. So if you still have that in your demo, show it. I mean, you can still sell it. You can still show it, and it's just called Jackrabbit at Pure Romance.
Is it same price as the
No, but it doesn't matter because you're selling it at the Pure Romance price, but you're showing the same toy.
Gotcha.
The Elite is almost identical to the Just Right. Just Right? Yeah, the pink one. Maybe Spiral. No, not the Spiral Rabbit, because the thing here. So, I mean, if you want to talk about this one and then pull out your other one and say, this is the one we carried that's almost identical, but the speeds and rhythms are similar. The Bunny Shine. If you got that in the Going Gone, that's in our catalog with Pure Romance.
You mean
So-
Jack Frost?
No, that's actually Bunny Shine. It doesn't have the
2 motors.
G-spot motor at the top. Yeah.
Ah.
But so if you bought that, you can show it. The
Yours.
Ultimate Indulgence. Yep, the Ultimate Indulgence. Although ours is purple, if you have it, show it because they've got a pink one. You just tell them it's pink now. The Pierced. I have the Pierced in my demo still from a year ago.
Is that really
I'm going to show that. Huh? Yeah. The Pierced is in there. Yep.
It's coming out of that box.
Yep. This one here, the Cabana Boy, just like Leaf Vitality 2, but ours is purple. There's pink. You just tell them it's exactly the same, except you'll get a pink one instead. So you can still show some of the products you have.
What is that?
Isn't that cool? For men, I mean.
What is it?
It's a male masturbator.
That is amazing.
Stands
Shut
up.
the fuck
Yep,
up.
exactly. Yep.
What's the one that came in your kit though, Tara? Because that one looks pretty cool.
That is the. Oh no, what is it called?
Black one?
Yeah, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it.
And then Mistress or something like that.
Playmate?
Playmate. Okay, so yeah, and
That's
that one
just
looks,
a
and
sleeve,
but
isn't
it turns inside out as well. So yeah, so you can have the ribbed on the inside if you want.
Kind of like the mat.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And then, okay, this little pink one up here. just like your playful plug, yours is blue, theirs is pink. You can still show the blue one and tell them the pink one will come in the order.
I never did get that.
The strap-on, although the toy that goes in it is different. If they just want to see the strap-on, we carried a strap-on. Same with the dual-headed dildo, but ours is an ugly, yucky color.
Purple.
Yeah, ours is, well, mine's like it was clear kind of, and it turned a dingy color. And it's still in the package. I never even opened it. If you have the old black flogger, you can still show it. Just the black one, not the pink and gray one, because that's identical. The nipple clamps, identical. The comfy cuffs that we carried.
What?
She just sold a lot of this stuff.
Did you? The comfy cuffs that we carry are pink. These are black. Same thing. You can show them. Just tell them they come in black now. Our Adore Love Swing. Right there. Show it. Under the Bed Restraints. Right there. Show it.
Swing's gonna be a little bit different. There's a spot to sit your butt on that one.
Oh, there is. I didn't notice that.
Which one?
The Love Swing. The Adore.
Yeah, I did notice that, and I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, okay. So you
I'm
might
lazy.
mention that if you're going to show the swing.
You got
Mention that the new one comes with a little seat, so it makes it easier to be lifted. Also, Benoit balls. The original Benoit balls that came in that little plastic box. If you have those, show them. And your sugar sack. If you have the sugar sack in black, same thing. It just comes in pink for them. And that's all that I would show that is, I think, similar enough to what's in the catalog, if you already have them in your Passion Party stuff. And then if you want to know as far as how any of the liquids, the body stuff, compares to our old stuff, like I said, although I know you can't read this, I can't even read it with my glasses. But the PDF on your computer will definitely show it much bigger so you can read it. But this shows every ingredient and how they compare. So I'm willing to bet if I could read it, I would be able to find Pure Satisfaction and what the difference is with the O. Okay, and then I didn't mention earlier, the O not only comes in the original version, it comes in a sensitive version, not virgin, a sensitive version. It comes in a sensitive version for anybody who tends to get UTIs or yeast infections with like scents and things. So there is an unscented and minimal ingredient one that still gives a nice tingle. The O is fantastic, and then there's a flavored O that's similar, and those are all just like the Pure Satisfaction. Okay, I think that's all. Tracy, are you covering any online questions on the event?
I'm just pulling up the last ones.
Look at you.
Do we still use our old planners from Passion Parties? I would say go ahead and use your old planners from Passion Parties because they're blank on the inside and you can fill in the dates. So go ahead and use those if you'd like. So that's not a problem. Because no, we did not get any new ones. For those of you that didn't load, again, Tara does have this recorded, so we can go ahead and get that posted. Be sure just to reach out to us, and we can help you get that information. Hostess credits and discounts are going to be 10% of the party sales, and you're able to throw in a free gift of your choice. 10% of party sales does come out of your commission, just like Passion Parties was for your hostess rewards. So, Tara, is there anything else on the stream here? These are all Facebook messages from the event.
Where's the stream?
Anybody else, if you have a question, jump in the Facebook group for the event and post them real quick, and I'll make sure that I'll follow up as Tara's trying to get things pulled online.
Looks like everything on the chat group was done way over a couple months ago, so they're old messages on the chats.
Who do we have online?
Yeah, if you are online, either post on the Facebook event that you're online, so we can give credit for you for attending this, or post in the chat next to your what you're watching, the recording, or the streaming. I'm losing my brain. All right, and if we didn't cover a question that you have, feel free to contact any one of us or your leader or all of the above.
8:30.
And it's 8:30. Okay.
I just want to thank you guys for taking the time this evening on short notice. Hopefully some of you attended a couple of the different events today, whether it was at Sweeney's, location or Flickinger's location or here with Natasha and Tara tonight. Again, feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. We are here. Again, if you're still hesitant, just sign up. You're going to get free product. Go from there, decide what you need to do. Again, reach out to our leaders. We do have the event on Saturday from 10 to 1 at the Marriott, so hopefully you guys can come, meet people from corporate, and get those more specific questions answered that we might not have had. So thank you for attending tonight. We do appreciate your time, and go rock your business. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, make money.
Bye-bye. And Danielle, I saw that you're online, but yes, you'll get the recording as well. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And Vanessa, I like your idea, but he has to dress like a girl, and I don't think he would want to dress like a girl. Oh, he said, yeah, he might dress like a girl. We'll talk to him about it. All right, thanks, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you soon. Hopefully Saturday.
Yes, Saturday for sure. And then Saturday at the Cedar Rapids Marriott, do you know what time?
10 to 1.
10 to 1? Oh. And then Monday night. And then if anybody wants to go on November 20th with me to Kansas City, Missouri, from 3 to 9 p.m.
January 20th.
January 20th, yes, Kansas City, Missouri.
January 20th.
And that is called the Empowerment Summit. So for those of you familiar with Passion Powers that Passion Parties had, that's probably going to be about the same thing.
I don't have.
Yay.
In November?
November, or no,
January.
November?
January
Oh my
20th.
God. Wow.
Sorry,
yeah,
we've talked way too much tonight.
I did. Okay.